Yes! 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 Oh, it's happened. I knew it was going to be right towards the end. Right towards the end of the chat. Happy birthday from Wags as well. Oh, we love it. We absolutely... No problem at all. Oh, my memory escapes me. What is that thing we have? Wait, what thing we have? What do we have? We do love the fun. We do love the fun. No doubt. No doubt. Right, Dean, Pioneer, some of you take it. Yes! Love it when the AI takes one. Love it when the AI takes one. We didn't even make the near Lego. Oh, this is not a good start. This is not a good start. Wait. Yo! Oh, okay. It's not a bad start. It is not a bad start at all. Let's go. Your bits are everywhere. Just put the headphones on. Just. It's got the kind of thing. So that's the reason for it. Wags, did we get any shinies yesterday? Wags! We didn't. No problem at all. Oh, my memory escapes me. What is that thing we have? Wait, what thing we have? What do we have? We do love the fun. We do love the fun. No doubt. No doubt. Right, Dean, Pioneer, some of you take it. Yes! Love it when the AI takes one. Love it when the AI takes one. Bestie. And Jokeless Comedian, can I join? Unfortunately not Jokeless Comedian. This is... Very soon, my friend. Thank you so much. Much loves for you, mate. Much loves. I'm so happy today has now become the best day ever! Oh, we do love the cute walk. We love the cute walk. Absolutely adore that. Game theory should cover a very important theory. What the dog doing? What is the dog doing? We didn't even make the near Lego. Oh, this is not a good start. This is not a good start. Wait. Yo! Oh, okay. It's not a bad start. It is not a bad start at all. Let's go.
He's moving around the fan, he's getting a lot of room, right? I'm just trying to make sure that I've got as much as you in shot as possible. Right, are you ready?
Which way shall I go? Shall I go this way?
Yeah. I'm ready. Wait, but... He's going down.
And we're coming up again.
Bring it back up.
Pulling it up. And down. And up. It's got the kind of thing. So that's the reason for it.
Wait! What the hell happened?
I've got a lovely bunch of Dragon Balls. Here we are sitting in a bunch. 1 star, 2 star, all as big as my head. Give me my toss of a planet across the tower, Vegeta wins. Bye-bye. What's going on? Exactly. Mitch, who he is cosplaying as? Cousin It. Cousin It from the Addams Family. Mainly because it's a really easy cosplay for me to do. I actually... Oh! Yes! Oh, it's happened. I knew it was going to be right towards the end. Right towards the end of the... No, none for Jackson either.
Okay, let's have a little look. Dunsparce is not. Gloom is not a shiny. Crawdaunt is shiny! Shiny! Crawdaunt! Shiny Crawdaunt! We've got a new shiny, everybody! Oh my days! I wasn't sure. It looked a little bit washed out, but I'm like, oh my days! We've done it! Shiny, look for it. Shiny, look for it. Did it. Oh my days. We've got ourselves a shiny Crawdaunt. Look at that beautiful little crab. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Okay, we still check the Neolago. The Neolago is not shiny, but that's fine because we've got ourselves a shiny Crawdaunt. Oh, what Pokemon is this?
Name that Pokemon. Where are you? Oh, Lewis.
Yeah.
That's a chicken. Duh. Whoa,
Oh
your
my-
Oshawott just killed it. Whoa.
Your bits are everywhere.
Just put the headphones on. Just.
Okay, so yeah, so I'm always an onion. So in that case, I'm a Shaymin on the top layer. Underneath the Shaymin, I'm a Spinder. Underneath the I'm a Shaymin at the top layer. I'm a human beneath the Shaymin. I am a Spinder beneath the human. I'm a Zorua beneath the Spinder. And I am a Celebi beneath that, because Celebi is the Onion Fairy. I am the Onion Fairy! I am the Onion Fairy! What do you think of a team, Lewis? That is not a bad little team at all. That's not a bad little team. You got water, fire, grass.
I still love you.
So we got Meganium, Growlithe with a... Look, it is so small, you saved it! And it came to give you a hug and now it's stuck in the snow again. Why are you so small?
I need it. I'm gonna have to catch it. No, come back.
Why so small? Why so small? Yeah. Happy birthday from Wags as well. Oh, we love it. We absolutely...
Oh, I'm taking it on this time.
Yeah, but at least you're taking on level 2 Zigzagoon.
No, level 10 Ekans.
Oh, is it the Ekans?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Ekans, can you chill your bean?
I'm really proud of myself from tooting my own horn, which is something I've had to learn to do.
I've got a lovely bunch of Dragon Balls. Do-do-do-do-do. Here they are all sitting in a bunch. Do-do-do-do. 1 star, 2 star, all as big as my head. Give them a toss and landed across the tower. Vegeta wins. Bye-bye.
Mitch, who he is cosplaying as? Cousin It. Cousin It from the Addams Family. Mainly because it's a really easy cosplay for me to do. I actually... Oh! Yes! 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 Oh, it's happened. I knew it was going to be right towards the end. Right towards the end of the... No, none for Jackson either. Ah! Okay, let's have a little look. Dunsparce is not. Gloom is not a shiny. Crawdaunt is... Shiny! Shiny! Crawdaunt! Shiny Crawdaunt! We've got a new shiny, everybody! Oh my days! I wasn't sure. It looked a little bit washed out, but I'm like, oh my days! We've done it! Shiny, look for it. Shiny, look for it. Did it. Oh my days, we've got ourselves a shiny Crawdon. Look at that beautiful little crab. Hello again, Limb Buddies and Lurkers alike. Welcome to another Limbo Lewis, aka Twitch Jesus, aka Shiny Shaymin stream. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. And of course, we will be shiny hunting for the shiny Shaymin in Shining Pearl today. We are 3,415 encounters in so far. Still not turned up yet. Who knows? Maybe today is the day. Maybe today is going to be the one. Yeah, there we go. We got the positive feelings in the chat. We got the positive energy. Maybe today is going to be the day. Right, so let me have a quick flick through the chat, and then we'll get straight on to the shiny Shaymin hunt. So we'll get started with a shout out for the one and only, not that, Xena. For those of you who don't know Xena already, Xena is a fantastic Pokemon content creator, an incredible shiny hunter who screams at every single shiny that she finds. Xena is absolutely amazing, and she's also my wife. She's my wife. Click the link, smash the follow button, spread the Limbo love. You're going to absolutely adore Xena's content, I can promise you that. Emma, welcome in, Emma. How are you doing as well? Hope you're also having a wonderful day. Thank you very much for joining us. Most importantly, how are you doing? For those of you who don't know Emma already, again, please make sure to click that link and smash that follow button. Emma is an amazing streamer friend of ours. So wonderful, and of course deserves your support. So click that link and smash that follow button. Hi, Lois here with Rain, who is a sicky boy. Oh no! I do hope, and I think I saw the message. I think he's got the COVIDs. I do hope he feels better soon. Sending all of that positive energy and all of that Limbo love. Rain is an absolute superstar as well. A wonderful person. In fact, we'll do a little shout out for Rain as well. Because Rain deserves shout outs. Rain is absolutely amazing. Wonderful, kind-hearted, amazing person. We've got a lot of love for Rain and for Emma over here as well. So yeah, definitely make sure to click those links, smash those follow buttons, spread that Limbo love. Who knows? Maybe some follows on Rain's Twitch channel will help fight the COVID. You never know. We don't know. It might work. I've heard of crazier things happening. But Rain, I do hope you feel better soon, mate. Truly, I do. Shauna, welcome in, Shauna. How are you doing, mate? I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Thank you so much for joining us. But most importantly, my friend, how are you doing? And how's Sunlight as well? For those of you who don't know Shauna, better known as Wielder of Light, Shauna is another amazing streamer friend of ours, our resident Kingdom Hearts expert. Definitely deserves your support as well. So click the link, smash the follow button, and spread that Limbo love. And I can see, Shauna, you're doing great. Sunlight is doing great too. Amazing to hear. Hungry Humanitarian, welcome in. How are you doing, mate? Hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Thank you so much for being here. But of course, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? Well, looking great. Thank you very much. There was a period of time where I was whiting my face out as well. I've not done that for a little while. Maybe I'll do it on the week when we get. Yeah, maybe we'll bring that back if we hit full odds, and we'll do it for the first week on full odds. But I'm hoping we get it before then. Ooh.
I've got a lovely bunch of Dragon Balls. Here they are all sitting in a bunch. 1 star, 2 star, all as big as my head. Give them a toss, the planet across. That's how Jesus wins. Bye-bye.
Oh, we love the Dragon Ball Redeem. We absolutely love it. There we go. I feel like Shaymin will shine today. Today is the one. Today will be the one. And I'm excited for me right now because I'm telling him off for chewing the cough drop they were supposed to let dissolve slowly. Oh, I do that though. I'll suck it for a little while, but then I'll just chew through it. Oh dear. Hungry smash. Oh, thanks, Lewis. No problem at all, Emma. Any day of the week. You deserve it. You're amazing. And Hungry Humanitarian, I'm here to show off to my missus. With a Dragon Ball Redeem, there is no better way to show off. Oh, that was fair. I insisted she see how great that Redeem is. Hungry Humanitarian, thank you so much. That is so kind. But I'm glad you enjoy it. That's the main reason we do it. And to be fair, that is one of the oldest Redeems that we've had on this channel. The oldest Redeems. We absolutely love that one to pieces. So I'm glad you enjoy it, mate. I'm glad you enjoy it. Kane, welcome in, Kane. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day as well. Thank you very much for joining us. And of course, how are you doing today? Good afternoon, Lewis. You fantastic, amazing, genuine, awesome, kind, caring, funny individual. How are you? This is still getting longer, and I am loving it. I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it. Old school anthems, cocoa butter and Versace blue jeans. Where are we at? But it was tasty, and I can't hear you. I'm hiding from under the blanket. I can hear that. I can hear Rain saying that. I love it. Absolutely love it. Pure gold. Absolute gold. Maybe even platinum. Who knows? Who knows? But right, let's have a little jump over to the game screen, and then we can actually start doing some resets and seeing if we can get that shiny to appear for us today as well. Let me also get our prediction list back up as well so I can see where we are on the predictions. Might need to give me a second because my gloves do not work well with flicking through a notebook. Okay, I'm taking my gloves off. Taking the glove off to do it. I've got to do it. Got to do what I've got to do. Where is... Nope, nope, nope. Just shows how long ago it was that I started this Shaymin hunt. There we go. Those are the Shaymin in the Shaymin encounter predictions. Lovely. And our next prediction is actually Geeze's prediction, our very own Kurtwig, who has predicted 4-2-5-1. We don't have any predictions between 3-4-1-5 and 4-2-5-1. That is our next, so we'll have to see how we do with that. But like I said, today feels good. Today feels good. This could be the one. This could be the one. Right, let me try and get my Shaymin hands back on. There we go. Kane, I'm good. Had my job this morning. Just waiting on my start date. Oh, that is amazing, Kane. That is amazing. Honestly, I'm so made up for you, and I hope it is just the most amazing job for you as well. So honestly, made up for you, mate. Made up for you. You deserve it. You deserve it. Oh, Zach, welcome in, Zach, with a healthy trifecta as well. Let's get going. So we've got to hydrate. We've got a posture check. Posture checked. Let's get my cape going right as well. And a stretch to wrap it all up. Oh. Oh. Oh, we like that. That's what we like. That is what we like. But welcome in, Zach. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, and thank you very much for joining us as well. So welcome in, mate. Welcome in. How are you doing? And Chags, welcome in, Chags. How are you doing today, mate? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day as well. Thank you very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, Chags, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? And for those of you who don't know Chags already, Chags is our resident yo-yo expert, our resident racing game expert. Does some fantastic, incredible variety content. And of course, definitely deserves your support. So click that link, smash that follow button, spread that love more than anything, because look at that incredible fashion sense with that wonderful looking hoodie. Oh, Chags has got taste. He's got some fantastic taste. But Chags, great to see you, mate. Lovely to see you. Lewis, today has to be the day. Shaymin! Shaymin! That's the thing. We'll make it be the day. We'll make it be the day. Today is the day. Kane, it's good money and work doesn't seem that hard. Spot on. Sounds perfect. But yeah, I just really hope you enjoy it, mate. I really, really do. Zach, great. How are you? Not too bad, my friend. Not too bad. Can't complain. Can't complain. Oh, hey there, jump. Didn't mean to startle you, my bad. Easily done, easily done. And Kane, so right now I'm playing Yakuza Like a Dragon. I'm having fun with it and would recommend it not super long unless you want to do everything in the game. Now, I've heard so many good things about the Yakuza games. So many. And I'm continuing the Finny hunt. So if you see me go, that's probably why. Xena definitely knows that pain with the Finny hunt. So best of luck for you, Emma. Best of luck. You know what? Let's do a Twitch Jesus prayer for us all, for the shiny luck for today, for me to get the Shaymin, for Emma to get the Finny, for everybody else to get exactly what they want as well. So here we go. In the name of Arceus, Twitch Jesus, and the Holy Chat, please grant us all this shiny Shaymin, shiny luck. Shaymin, Shaymin, Shaymin. It's all about the Shaymens. The Shaymens what makes it. Look at all the Shaymens in the chat as well. Yes. See, it's got to work. It's got to work. And Emma Rain went, at the Yakuza games. He's a big fan. They are fantastic games, but you know what? Underrated and underrepresented. You don't see the Yakuza games very often. Very rarely do you hear people talking about them, but they are a fantastic series. No question. No question at all. But I do find that sometimes. Certain games or TV shows or anything like that, sometimes there's always the ones that are really popular. And then there'll always be like those one or two hidden gems that hardly anybody knows about, but are absolutely fantastic. And I wouldn't say Yakuza is like an unknown game, but it doesn't get the discussion that it deserves. It is so, so good. Whoops, beat the punch. Hey, as long as the Shaymins are appearing in the chat, that's all I care about. That's what makes it. It's the Shaymins. The Shaymins make it. Right, let me get my counter working. Boom. 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 Okay, so the image I'm looking for is this one. The counterpath is this one. Okay, so let's make sure that the counter is going up. And let's see if we're going to get lucky today. Let's see if today is going to be the day that we get the lovely shiny Tealman. Okay, so counter did update. Perfect. Not a shiny though, but it's alright. It's alright. We can deal. We can deal. Fire Dragon! Welcome in, Fire Dragon. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, and thank you very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? How are you doing, you shiny Lewis? Today, I've been substituted. I am not a shiny Lewis today. Instead, I'm a shiny Shaymin. And I'm starting to wonder, maybe there's only one shiny Shaymin, or you can only have one shiny Shaymin on the screen at once. So maybe, because I'm here as the shiny Shaymin, it won't appear on screen. Maybe this is where I've been going wrong. Could be. And Emma, I got a shiny Hitmonchan yesterday. Nice. Love shiny Hitmonchan. Great mon. But don't even react anymore. Just go, oh look, another phase for Finny. You're going to be absolutely swamped with shinies by the time you do get the Finny. So, you know, positives, silver lining and all that. And Zach started over in Sword, so I can do a non-shiny run with only one shiny for my team. Oh, Zach, so what shiny is going to be in your team? Fire Dragon, doing well, thank you. Just sat down for food. Amazing, amazing. Save me a plate. I don't even know what it is, but save me a plate. TBC, to be continued. TBC, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing, mate? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? For those of you who don't know TBC, better known as To Be Continued already, TBC is an absolutely amazing streamer, wonderful friend of ours, and of course, definitely deserves your support. Honestly, TBC is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Wonderful content creator. And we've got a lot of love. So yeah, click the link, smash the follow button, spread the limbo love. You all know the drill now. You all know the drill. But TBC, how have you been, mate? How have you been? What have you been up to? Hope you're doing well, mate. Where's me chat? Where's me chat? So yeah, TBC, hunt going well. You're the only shiny Shaymin we need. TBC, you know the way. You know the way into this shiny Shaymin's heart. Honestly, beautifully said. You silver tongue devil. Although to be fair, I will happily trade my shiny Shayminness in for the shiny Shaymin to appear. It's been going a while. It's been going a while. We started this the week that essentially the week that it started. So the week that you could get the what was it? It's not the Eon Pass.
Oak's letter.
Oak's letter. That's the one. So yeah. So from the moment we got Oak's letter, we have been shiny hunting this Shaymin. We've only been doing it once a week, hence why we've not got that far into it. But oh, it's been feeling. We've been feeling it. We have been feeling it. Kane, minigame, minigame is fun too. It's fun to do to buy stat boosted items. The vacation school again, fun. A brain teaser to boost Ichiban's social stats, and money is easy to get by chapter 5. See, it does sound fun. There's a lot to it, and that, again, that was something I remember from the old Yakuza games. Is there was always quite a lot going on. Fire Dragon, that theory won't work. You have a small image in the bottom corner of a shiny Shaymin. Well spotted, Fire Dragon. Well spotted. I noticed it as I said it, and I was wondering, is anyone going to pull up on that? Is anyone going to pull up on that? Fire Dragon, top marks, A star. Well noticed. So yeah, so maybe that's it. Maybe it's too many shiny Shaymins spoil the broth. It's just like the cooks. And Zach, so far it's a Palpitoad. Shiny Palpitoad is a great choice as well, Zach. Great choice there. So what are you gonna do? Do you have the shiny Palpitoad already and you've put it into home or trade it to someone so that when you restart you can get it traded straight across back? I mean, best of luck for you though, Zach. Best of luck. Fire Dragon, just some 38-piece Metapalooza pizza. 38-piece? What? So does that mean, is that like 38, is that 38 different types of meat? Is it 38 different types of meat? My days, that pizza must be covered. I'm not sure I can even name the 38 different types of meat. So yeah, Fire Dragon, you've got me interested now. You've got me interested. What are the 38 different types of meat? Oh my days, this sounds amazing though. I loves me a meat feats pizza. I've never come anywhere close to 38 different types of meat though, and this is blowing my mind. Oh, I want it. I want it. Definitely say, you know what, you don't have to save me a plate, just save me a slice. And TBC, I appreciate you, Lewis. I'm vibing. Love you, dude. All the love straight back as well, TBC. All of that love. And I've been good, just vibing myself, finally rid of Halloween so I can fix my setup. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't do much for Halloween. It's not something that I've ever really celebrated. So thankfully I didn't end up doing much to the stream. But yeah, I can imagine that there's been a lot going on. But yeah, I hope you had a good time over Halloween as well, though, mate. I think I found you during a shiny Shaymin hunt. We have been doing it a little while. But oh, we do enjoy the Shaymin hunt days. And Zach, I've got it on the SWOT team already. Spot on, spot on. And Kane's story is good as well. Ichiban is a brilliant character. He's a Yakuza with a kind heart, who's always nice and helpful to people, which keeps leading him and his friends into trouble. That is something I've always found quite interesting, actually, within Japanese media, is how the Yakuza is viewed within Japanese media, and it tends to go one of two ways, or a mixture of the both, which is either the Yakuza are awful, horrible, nasty, worst people they can be, or they have a kind heart, and the things they do, which they might do things that are bad, but they have good ideas behind it and stuff like that. So it tends to be one of those two things, and I just think it's so fascinating to see, so fascinating. But I think it does show something, the sheer amount of Japanese media that shows the Yakuza in a semi-positive light. one example of that comes to mind as well. So I've been rewatching My Hero Academia because season 6 has just become available. So I've been rewatching it so that I can sort of remind myself of everything that's gone on before I watch through season 6. And yeah, there's a whole section in there's a whole sort of like a whole little saga focused around the Yakuza. And it's quite interesting because in My Hero Academia, organised crime has sort of fallen away because of super villain crime. So the Yakuza is sort of considered like steps down. But it's really fascinating as well because you've got the character who is the head of that section of the Yakuza. He is respectful and thoughtful, and whilst he knows they're doing illegal activities, he seems to be doing them for the greater good of the wider community. Whereas there's a guy taking over who just wants people to fear the Yakuza. And again, I think it's a really interesting dichotomy between the two characters, which I think really shows how within Japanese media as well, it just tends to be one of those two sides. I just find it absolutely fascinating. Maybe that's just me, Chags on lurk, no problem at all, Chags. Enjoy your lurk, my friend. Enjoy your lurk. We'll definitely catch up on the flip side. TVC, yeah, it was fun. Now I need to order my Christmas decorations for stream. Yeah, we're probably going to have to Christmas up a little bit as well. We'll see what we can do. I don't think we really did anything Christmas design-wise last year, did we? So yeah, it'd be quite nice to do something this year. Not a lot, maybe a bit of tinsel or something. We'll just a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of festive, a little bit of cheer. And Fire Dragon, it's got different cuts of beef, different chicken pieces from tandoori to Chinese to standard breast pieces. There are bits of sausages, bits of bacon, lamb pieces. I'm not entirely sure at all, to be honest. I saw the amount of meat and know I needed to give it a try. Well, Fire Dragon, that is my next question then. So what is your review? What do you think of it? Is it worthwhile? Would you recommend? And Kane, Ichiban meaning is number 1, and not to mention you can play Outrun, Super Hang-On, Space Harrier, Fantasy Zone, Virtua Fighter 5 inside the game. Now, I think I've heard about this before, yes. There's like arcade games within the game that you can play as well, and that gives you bonuses, or gives you items or something like that. Again, I quite like that. There was a game that I used to play a long time ago. I'm talking a long time ago. I'm talking like over 20 years ago. Wow. Yeah, a game I played probably about 20 years ago. That was on the Sega Saturn. The Sega Saturn. A console that didn't do overly well, but it was actually a really good console. I really enjoyed some of the games on the Sega Saturn. But yeah, there was a game on there called Sonic Jam. And Sonic Jam was essentially a compilation game of pretty much all of the Sonic games that had come previous to it. So it had Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3D, I think it had another one as well, but I can't quite remember. Like I said, it's been like 20 years since I played it. But essentially you played in this like original world, and you could access different areas to access these different games, and you could access like history bits, and I think you could access some of the old comics and the soundtracks. It was really interesting the way it worked, but it's kind of similar in that respect, in the fact that you could play different games within the game. It is different, however, though, because of obviously in Yakuza, I think playing the games has an effect on your gameplay, whereas the gameplay in Sonic Jam was just essentially it was just like an open world menu in a lot of ways. And Void King, to be honest, 38 is too many for me personally. I can't taste anything but meat. I can't get the dough and sauce flavors, which I do enjoy. Even the base sauce is barbecue. I actually quite enjoy barbecue on a pizza base, but yeah, to be fair, that was gonna be one of my 2 questions. Is it too much meat? So apparently, yeah, which I think is fair. The other thing is, normally, the more toppings you put on a pizza, the harder it is for the pizza base itself to cook. So, is the base cooked well? But I'm thinking review-wise, we're saying if you get an opportunity to try something with a lot of meat, give it a go. But don't expect it to be perfect. And I think that's fair. I think that is fair. Okay. Oh, it doesn't give you bonuses, but all but one of them I played in my childhood. Oh, that must be amazing to go back to. Oh, so good. Rue, wait, Generations? No, Generations is much more modern. No, this was on the Sega Saturn. It was a game called Sonic Jam. Oh, it was so good, so good. Generations is worlds, not games. So I've not played Generations, but I've heard quite good things about it. It's one of the Sonic games that have come out recently that seems to have had a good review, which is quite cool. Rue, just got here, Kane. Oh yeah, of course, Rue! Welcome in, Rue! Welcome in! How are you doing, mate? How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, and thank you so much for joining us. Most importantly though, mate, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? I hope you're coming in with that shiny look, bringing in that Shaymin hype. But how are you doing today, Rue? How are you doing, mate? Fire Dragon, it could do with a bit more cooking in terms of base. So yeah, this is something I've seen often is, to be fair, I think the first time I noticed it was when I went to a pizza shop in the town that I grew up in. And they essentially did a create your own pizza option. And so I thought, well, I want all of it. I want everything that I like. I want on it. And yeah, they just really struggled with it, and the base just would not cook. It would not cook. Rain, welcome in, Rain. How are you doing, mate? Just so you know, Rain, as well, I do hugely appreciate you popping in and chatting, but at the same time, you know, if you need your rest and everything, I'm not stressed or anything like that. If you need to sort of keep away from the keyboard or anything like that, but I say that with love. I'm just looking out for you, mate. But massively appreciate seeing you here. Sonic Jam is fire. Still play it on my Saturn time to time. Honestly, that was, no pun intended, but Sonic Jam was my jam. I absolutely loved it. And weirdly enough, probably one of the weirdest things you could say is something you picked up from Sonic Jam, is the term salad days. I know that sounds really, really weird, but I'm pretty sure it was on the back of the box. It describes it as explore Sonic salad days. Take that, kiddies! So yeah, it's on the back, and so salad days, it just means like days of yore, like your younger days, the days of your past, and it's a word that I never use in regular conversation, but I will never forget that is how I learnt it. I will always remember Sonic Jam for teaching me a word. Ladavi, welcome in, Ladavi. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, and thank you so much for joining us. Most importantly, though, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? It's nice to see you with your natural blue hair showing and not that silly wig you wore last stream. I know, Ladavi, I know. I should be more proud of my natural blue hair. But I just get scared of it. I just get scared that people are gonna say, "Oh, look at that! You're not naturally blue-haired," and I'm like, "No, I am." But no. So that's why I always put the brown Jesus wig on top of my natural hair. Same thing with these flowers. These are actual natural. They just grow out of my head. I can't stop them. I trim them as best as I can. But no, it's difficult, you know. It's difficult. But I hope you're doing well, Ladavi. I hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you here as well. Kane, Generations is a mix of classic Sonic and modern Sonic. It's fun. I played it. Again, that's what I mean. I've heard great reviews on it, and I've seen clips of it, and it just does look a lot of fun. I might have to try it out at some point. Yo, Fire Dragon with a healthy trifecta as well. Happy days.
There we have a hydrate, a posture check, and a big old stretcheroo. Oh, I don't know what it is. This jumper kind of makes me look like I've broken my elbow, or like I've got a massive shoulder pad on my elbow. That was weird. Oh, do appreciate the stretch. Thank you very, very much as well. Oh, we heard you talking about Sonic and going up to get his phone. To be fair, Emma, I might have just fallen in love with Rain. I apologise to both you and to Xena, and possibly to Rain as well. Simply the fact, I think Rain might be the first person I know who has also played Sonic Jam. What can I say? Yeah, Xena, divorce papers are in the post.
I beg your pardon.
And I'm sorry, Emma, but I'm stealing Rain. And don't worry, Rain, I'll look after you while you're sick with COVID as well. I'll look after you. Kane. Oh, new Yakuza coming out in 2024. I think it's basically like a Dragon 2. Amazing, Kane. How excited are you for it on a rating of 1 to 10? Duke, 15 more days! 15 more days, Duke. It's getting close. I'm so excited, so hyped. It's gonna be open world. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be amazing. And with the new update on the most recent trailer as well that we watched yesterday, obviously the slightly improved graphics as well. The world looks more full. Oh, I am so hyped, so hyped. But also hi, so welcome in, Duke. Welcome in. How are you doing, mate? Hope you're having a wonderful day, and thank you so much for joining us. Most importantly, though, how are you doing today, Duke? How are you doing? For those of you who don't know Duke already, Duke is an amazing streamer friend of ours. Absolutely outstanding, absolutely incredible, and of course definitely deserves your support. So make sure to click that link, smash that follow button, and spread that Limbo love. But how are you doing today, Duke? How are you doing? Ladavi is good. He got bored of work, so stopped, and is now in bed watching stream. To be fair, what a great way to spend your day. You get bored of work, stop doing the work. Get back to it later. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. And I'm also in love with that spinning dog. I just can't stop watching it. I can't stop watching it. That's amazing. I'm also so impressed by how 3D that looks. That is so good. Okay, Sonic the Hedgehog reboot, the one where Silver first appeared, was a disaster. They tried to add too much story. Yeah, I mean, we've had this discussion on stream before, that, so the Sonic franchise, essentially you can pretty much pinpoint the moment it all went wrong for the Sonic franchise. Now, some people say it's Sonic Adventure 2. AJ? Edge? Let me know how best to pronounce your name. But welcome in, and thank you so much for the follow. Most importantly, though, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? Lovely to see you, and I do hope you have a wonderful time with us as well. So Sonic the Hedgehog reboot. Yeah, for me, the moment that the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise really tanked itself was when they introduced some of those extra characters that weren't really an in-depth character like Sonic or Tails or Knuckles or Robotnik. They weren't a fully fledged character. They were just they were a character shoehorned in to try and, I don't know, essentially it's almost like they were trying to tap into an edgelord market. And obviously, for unsurprising reasons, it just completely tanked the franchise. So yeah, so when Shadow was introduced, Silver was introduced, it just kind of tanked the entire thing. Don't get me wrong, it didn't help that their console division massively went wrong as well. So that didn't help. But I think Sonic as a franchise, the game franchise, would have still been much stronger if they hadn't bothered with this sort of edgy characters. Don't get me wrong, they've done sort of more
grey characters in the past with your Ezio, with your why can't I remember the crocodile's name? Oh, that's doing my head in. And Vesper. So yeah, so there's a few different ones in there. But yeah, Shadow was definitely the one that was like pushed it off the cliff. So yeah, it's a pity really. It's like and that was the worst thing about it, I suppose, as well, is that they had this fantastic game with a fantastic mechanic, and then they added guns, and it just didn't work. It just didn't work. It didn't make any sense. Why would a character who can run faster than a bullet have a gun? Because if he shoots it while he's running, he's outspeeding it. I don't get it. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And this is what I mean. It wasn't a well thought out idea. It was just sort of like, what's edgy? We'll put that in. Kids will love it. My Bulbasaur got stuck in the middle of my Jigglypuff. Oh no! Oh no! Is your Bulbasaur going to be okay? Is your Jigglypuff going to be okay? Ladavi, these are the important questions. Blaze! Welcome in, Blaze. Welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, and thank you very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, mate, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hey, TJ, how are you, my friend? I'm doing good. Started BDSP all over to fill the time for the Gen 9 release. Ooh, good shout, Blaze. Good shout. How far into it are you? But for those of you who don't know Blaze already, Blaze is an amazing streamer friend of ours, wonderful Pokemon content creator with some fantastic shiny luck as well. Literally every clip that we pull up for Blaze, it's Blaze getting a shiny. Honestly, does so well. So yeah, definitely make sure to click that link, smash that follow button, spread that Limbo love. You're going to adore Blaze's content. Absolutely adore Blaze's content. And Emma, it's okay. I've gotten used to Rain having many boyfriends. Fantastic. Okay, so we've been told we're allowed on Emma's side. I now just need to get permission from Xena. I'm sleeping outside tonight. Run, Lewis, run! I've got nowhere to run. It's not like I can run home. Jeffrey Digital Gamer, welcome in, Jeffrey. Welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? I know that you caught the very end of yesterday's stream, so great to have you in here. Sorry that you missed the stream yesterday as well, but massive Limbo loves for you. And of course, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? I'm fine. On the 11th, I get to pre-install Violet and got to wait until the 18th to play it. Oh, Jeff, how come you get to pre-install it on the 11th? That's really early. Fire Dragon, I'm stoked for Scarlet. I am so hyped. I'm so excited. The days can't go quickly enough. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. And Ladavi, question for the Jesus cosplay. Do you plan on A, lying in a manger with animals around you, B, drinking lots of wine at a wedding in Kana, or C, traversing water with your legs? Ladavi, the answer is yes. I'll do it all. I'll do it all. I will lie on a manger with animals around me whilst floating on water and travelling across it inside the manger. The animals may start drowning. But I won't be drinking lots of wine at a wedding in Kana. But I will turn the water that I'm standing on, the animals are drowning in, into wine. All on stream when we hit the Jesus Cosplay Award. When we hit that follow goal. We'll get the miracles on stream. We'll get the miracles recorded. Okay, I think I played Jam. It sounds familiar. I know it's like a Dragon 2 has, as they've said as a teaser, it's still Ichiban and one of his party members is a side main character, and he's still in Yokohama, so it's like a sequel, follow-up. They can walk. When I grow up, I want to be a furret because that furret is a vibe, an absolute vibe. Hello, you got it perfect. AJ, spot on, AJ, spot on. Lovely to have you in, though. Lovely to have you in. I just started playing Brilliant Diamond and was looking for streams to play alongside with. Oh, amazing, amazing. I'm almost sorry that you're, because obviously this is a BDSP stream, but I'm just doing the soft resets. So whilst I massively appreciate you being here, of course, and I would love for you to stay, I wouldn't hold it against you if you decided to go and watch somebody who's playing through the story alongside you. Honestly, I wouldn't hold that against you at all. But if you do disappear for that reason, I do hope to get a chance to see you again. And I hope to, either way, I also hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day playing some BDSP as well. But yeah, so I know you say you've just started, so how far into BDSP have you got? Into Brilliant Diamond specifically. Exactly, it's a good game. Enjoy and welcome in. Exactly. Shadow's introduction was good, but Silver was just a car wreck. Shadow's introduction was good. They put a lot of marketing into it, and they did sort of, you know, they did introduce him properly. The problem was the character wasn't developed at all. It was a very, very, very one-dimensional character. Essentially, let's make Sonic the Hedgehog, but edgy. And that was it. That was all the discussion they had about it. That was literally it. Fire Dragon on the lurk. No problem at all, Fire Dragon. Enjoy your lurk, my friend. Enjoy your lurk, and we will catch up when you get back. No question. No question. Oh, Latavi. Honestly, I'm loving these. I'm loving these. Sonic went downhill after the Marble Zone with a dull waiting on a platform moving in the lava. So about 4 levels into the game. Oh, I used to love that. So yeah, so I think I was getting confused then. I was about to say, isn't that the Labyrinth Zone? But the Labyrinth Zone was in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Marble Zone, that was the one that was in Sonic the Hedgehog 1. And that was the one with the there was like those things that went up and down. You get yourself crushed in them, and oh, it was so good. It was so good. Oh, I really want to play the Sonic games again now. Blaze, Piplup is now level 7. Piplup is ready to take over the world. Thanks for the shout, mate. No problem at all, Blaze. Anytime, anytime. And Kane, I like Shadow, but the gun game with Shadow was good. Better than the reboot. Shadow as a character, now he's got a bit more flushed out, is better. And to be fair, Sonic and Shadow are technically family? I mean, that must have been retconned then. That must have been retconned. Because Sonic and Shadow definitely didn't used to be related. Unless the argument is that they were both created by Robotnik. And that's how they're related? Possibly? Maybe? But I don't think Shadow is directly created by Robotnik. Whereas Sonic was directly created by Robotnik. Although, if we're going really into it, technically Sonic was created by Dr. Kintabor, which is of course Robotnik backwards, and it was what Robotnik, Eggman as we know him now, is who he was before an experiment went wrong and caused him to become the Robotnik that we know today. Look at this, the Sonic knowledge going on in the chat. Loving this. Xena, if Lewis goes away, you may adopt my cat. I think that's a fair replacement. That's a fair replacement. Jeffrey, the game installs it, but you can't play it till release date. All right, so anyone who's pre-ordered it would be able to pre-install it from the 11th.
As long as they've ordered it digitally, not.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just surprised it's that early. It's normally only a couple of days before. Rain has instructed me to put some pics of his Sega Saturn collection in your Discord for you to see. Where should I put them? Other games. I
said hobbies.
Oh, or hobbies, yeah. Hobbies or other games. Either will be fine. But oh my days, I'm going to be so happy to see those. I'll be so happy. Yeah, so I feel like I didn't have that many games for the Sega Saturn. I did have a football game for the Sega Saturn. Oh, yeah, it was, I had Sega Worldwide Soccer 98. It was amazing. It was so good. So good. I'm trying to remember now as well, because it's like the opening credits. It had like the most amazing music. It was like really good. Really good. Oh, what was the song at the start of Sega Worldwide Soccer? Oh, it was so good. It was so good. I think I've still got my Sega Saturn up in the attic. I might need to have a look. I might need to get it all out and have a little look. But Rain, me and you, we are cut from the same cloth. I am so happy. You've made my day. Yeah, probably hobbies. I think that'll do. Yeah, hobbies will be fine. Like a Dragon 2, I want more places to go other than Yokohama. It is a big map though. So yeah, hopefully they'll expand it a little bit. I mean, that would be quite useful, especially if you've already been in Yokohama. That could be quite a good addition. Yes, I was right. 1 in a row, new record. Duke, you are smashing it, my friend. You are smashing it. I also pre-ordered the game digitally, so yeah, that makes sense as well. But that does mean you'll definitely be able to play it the moment it becomes available. Hype! Thanks, Ian and Duke. And AJ, I just beat Rock and now training up my Monferno. I played Gen 4 a lot though, just not the remakes. Yeah, to be fair, the BDSP remakes, they're pretty good. Have there been better games this gen? I'd say yes. Have there been better remakes? I'd also say yes. But I would say most of the issues in BDSP are not necessarily in the game itself. It's more the post-game stuff. So the fact that the shiny charm doesn't work as it should do. The fact that some of the things just don't seem to work as comfortably as they do. The underground is a lot of fun. The upgraded underground is really good. But yeah, I think it was just missing a spark, you know. But still, a very good game. Shadow was created by Robotnik's grandfather. Right. So I knew there was a link there. But yeah, I don't think Shadow and Sonic themselves are technically related. Dragon Boy! Welcome in, Dragon Boy. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, and thank you very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? But guess what, Lewis? I'm making a Trainer Red Mimic team in Pokemon Moon. The Alola starters are in place of the Kanto starters. Golisopod will be in place of Pikachu. Metagross will be in place of Snorlax. And I have no idea what will substitute for Lapras yet, but I'll find something as I progress. Okay, I was with you. I was with you up until you started replacing all of the team. Like, I understand replacing the Kanto starters with the Alolan starters. That makes some logic. But surely Pikachu would be a valid option anyway. I mean, the Kanto starters alone would be valid options anyway. But I understand going for the Alolan starters. But surely if you were going to replace Pikachu, you should replace it with another electric type or something similar rather than Golisopod. But maybe that's just me. I feel like once you change the entire team, it stops becoming a Red Mimic team, no? Anyway, he said World Wide Soccer 97, then you said 98. That was crazy. I think I might have had both, but I feel like I remember 98 more. I definitely remember the opening screen from 98. I remember the one from 97, but it's the 98 one that is definitely coming back to me. Oh, it was so good. It's so good. The memories. And AJ, I also have Legends Arceus to catch up on. I unfortunately can't get Violet on release, so I'll be even more behind. Hey, nothing wrong with that, AJ. There's no rush for it. Legends Arceus is amazing. Like, absolutely incredible. Absolutely amazing. It was really good game, and it's actually, I'd say Legends Arceus is going to be a good way to sort of get yourself used to the open world aspect that's going to be in Scarlet and Violet for when you do get it. But yeah, PLA is so much fun, and a fantastic shiny farm as well. Okay, well, I said technically family, as unlike Robotnik, his grandfather hasn't tried to kill him for years, and if they were linked fully, that would make Shadow Sonic's uncle. Fair. So yeah, they're family in the respect that they were both made what they are now by the same family. So yeah, I suppose in the same way that I'm trying to think, like if a business produced an item and then decades later produced another item, those items would be linked. I'd get that. That sounds about right. That does sound about right. But yeah, so Robotnik's grandfather must have been a good guy, right? Same as Kintabor before Kintabor became Robotnik. So Kintabor's grandfather would have been a good guy, right? And Emma, I won't be able to get Scarlet and Violet on release either. Maybe not even until January. Sad times. But Emma, nothing wrong with that because I'll still be playing some Sword and Shield with you. Yeah, because I'm gonna be playing I'm gonna carry on playing some of Sword and Shield and stuff like that. At least up until Christmas, because yeah, a lot of people aren't going to be getting Scarlet and Violet straight away. But we will still be playing Scarlet and Violet soon after release. I'm working on release day, so I obviously won't be able to play it much on release day. But that being said, we've pre-ordered the physical copies as well, so it should be alright. It should be alright. It just means that if say it does physically arrive on Friday, not going to be rushing to try and get it played. But if it does arrive on the Friday, it means Saturday will be straight into it. Straight into it. I'm so excited. AJ, same, like probably late January, early February. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea to do it as well. I'm going to be doing most of my shiny hunting on Sword and Shield anyway, I think. Not a fan of the overworld visible shinies. I think this is one of the things, is that, I mean, for one, overworld visible shinies has not been confirmed. It's been suggested in some leaks. All of those leaks have had other things wrong confirmed already. I'm not saying it's not going to be overworld shinies, but what I'm saying is we do not discuss things that have come in leaks. So yeah, if it is overworld shinies, when it comes to it, there's always things that change from generation to generation. That people aren't always the happiest with. I generally would also prefer not to have overworld shinies myself, but obviously if it turns out to be true, then hopefully the shiny odds will be made harder to counteract the overworld shininess. But yeah, sometimes it's just one of those things that it'll just take a little bit of getting used to. But either way, I'm very, very excited for Scarlet and Violet. I'm so excited to explore Paldea. It looks amazing. It looks absolutely huge. I cannot wait. Shadow was created to protect the Earth in his universe by Robotnik's grandfather, but evil people fearing Shadow's power tried to kill him, as we know. Gotcha. Thank you for that, Kane. Much appreciated as well. Dragon Boy, I want to ride my new motorcycle! So excited, so excited. Kane getting Scarlet on release as well. Amazing, amazing. And Schwack! Welcome in, Schwack, mate. Welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you very, very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, Schwack, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? For those of you who don't know Schwack already, Schwack is an amazing streamer friend of ours. Wonderful content creator. Does some amazing Pokemon content as well. Definitely make sure to click that link, smash that follow button, spread that Limbo love. You're going to adore Schwack's content. And don't forget to check out Schwack's YouTube content as well, which is also absolutely fantastic. Which reminds me, I keep forgetting to do this, so I'm just going to check whether I'm getting the command right on this. There we go. So Xena also has her YouTube channel in there. I've had that command for ages and barely used it because I keep forgetting what the command is. But there we go. So make sure to check out Xena's YouTube channel as well. And make sure to subscribe to see Xena's fantastic content as well. But Schwack, how are you doing, mate? How are you doing? Kane, I'm just a geek about a lot of games, anime, and cartoons, etc. Kane, me and you both, my brother. Me and you both. But I absolutely love it, mate. Absolutely love it. Nothing wrong with learning a bit of lore. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. It's like, I'm good, just chilling. Gonna order a pizza. Oh, weirdly enough, we were actually talking about pizza a little bit earlier on. Let me see where it was in the chat. Yeah, Fire Dragon in the chat was talking about a pizza that they're having at the moment. It is, and I'm not even exaggerating here, a 38-piece Meat-a-Palooza pizza. 38-piece Meat-a-Palooza pizza. That is a pizza with 38 different types of meat. Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. Exactly. This is something that I'm like, yo, I need to try this. I need to try this. Don't get me wrong. The review was mixed. The review was mixed. Because obviously, essentially, all you can taste is meat, and you can't really taste the base or the sauce or the dough. But I think it's one of those things you gotta try at least once. Gotta try at least once. Yeah, Shrek, what kind of pizza are you ordering? What kind of pizza? Duke, don't forget to add pineapple. Duke knows do wait. Duke knows do wait. Shadow Way is looking by subtle hints to get rid of Edgy, as Edgy does come from him not forgiving himself what happened to his only friend. To be fair, Kane, a lot of that was retcon story, so the stuff about what happened to his only friend, the little girl, and stuff like that as well, a lot of that was added in response to the essentially the one-dimensional character. There not really being a lot to his character. That was all added in afterwards, because they announced Shadow and they announced what was going on with the game, and then they retconned it. So actually, I think that actually might have been the first time that Sega did make a change to their content based on what people were saying in the media before the release. Obviously, the famous one of that was for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, where they obviously had to change the design of Sonic. And oh my days, it's a good job they did. That was awful. Emma with the pineapple pizza! Pizza time! But yeah, speaking of foods that I recommend you should try at Blaze, what? Speaking of foods that you should try at least once, just to see what it's like, just to see what it's all about. I did it, and honestly, it was the best decision I ever made. It was absolutely amazing. Now, I know people won't believe me. But honestly, trust me, right? Trust me. Chicken wings with chocolate sauce. It sounds weird. It sounds crazy. I felt crazy for trying it. But oh my days, it is literally the best flavour I've ever had on chicken wings. Like, literally ever. It is so good. It's unbelievable. Even when I ordered it, I didn't expect anything from it, but it was so good. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Tiny Tina! Welcome in, Tiny Tina. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? For those of you who don't know Tiny Tina already, Tiny Tina is an absolute superstar streamer, wonderful friend of ours as well. Definitely deserves your support, so make sure to click that link, smash that follow button, and spread that Limbo love. You all know the drill. You all know the drill. But Tiny Tina, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? Yeah, as I believe Sonic X came out after Sonic Adventures 2, or at the same time. Exactly that. Exactly that. Duke, Blaze, talking to your favourite food. I had an insult to Italian culture. Don't say it too loud, the Italians will come running. And honestly, they will start smacking us with wooden spoons. It's not going to be great. It's not going to be great. Ooh!
I've got a lovely bunch of Dragon Balls. Do-do-do-do. Here they are all sitting in a bunch. Do-do-do.
1 star, 2 star, all as big as my head. Give them a toss, I'm running across the town to Jesus wins. Bye-bye! Love it. Love it. Okay, my go-to pizza is a double meat feast with extra cheese and extra doner. Oh, that is a shout, Kane. That is a shout. You can't go wrong with doner meat on pizza. Doner meat on pizza is chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Tina, not too bad. Getting some hand washing done today. Oh, wait. Hand washing as in washing your hands? But I can't imagine that's... I'm wondering whether you mean hand washing clothes. Don't see people doing that very often. You don't see people doing it very often. I had to do it all the time when I was an entertainer in Spain. All of the time. Not because they didn't provide us anywhere to wash our clothes, but because the washing machine... I can remember this specific hotel I'm thinking of as well. The washing machine that we had was on the roof of the hotel. And we lived in a building sort of opposite the hotel. So, for me to do my washing up, for me to do my clothes washing, I had to trek out of my building, out of the hotel grounds, back into the hotel grounds, inside the hotel, to the opposite side of the hotel to get to the lift, the only lift that went all the way up to the top floor, into that lift, and then, because the top floor was maintenance only, and then from that, I had to go further down that corridor, up the stairs, to get onto the roof itself. And on top of the roof, there was just this little brick, like, outhouse. Like, it was literally like an outdoor toilet. It was just like a brick square building on the top of this hotel. And inside of it was a washing machine. That was it. It was crazy. It was totally, totally crazy. So when I first started there, I realised I couldn't do it in the mornings because I was working in the mornings. I couldn't do it in the evenings either because I was finishing work at like 1 a.m. So the only time I could do it was during my siesta, but my siesta wasn't long enough for the washing to be done. So I was having to try and make sure I could like try and get it done at the very start of my siesta, and then rushing back to it at the very end of my siesta to try and get it out again, but it was just never dry. It was never done. So I then had to essentially rush up at like 1 a.m. every night to get it all out. But the problem was other entertainers were then complaining because they couldn't use the washing machine. So I was like, forget it. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing it. So yeah, so I just carried on from that moment. I just kept filling up my bath, putting a load of the washing powder into it, and just scrubbing away. Oh, those are the days. Those were the days. But no, it's a skill, Tina. It is an absolute skill. So best of luck. Kays, good morning, Kays. Welcome in. How are you doing, my brother? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? For those of you who don't know Kays already, better known as Kazakadney, Kays is an absolute superstar streamer, wonderful content creator, and definitely deserves your support. Click that link, smash that follow button, spread that limbo love. But Kays, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? That's a very true story. They will smack us all. Everyone should always be scared of an Italian nonna. Italian nonnas are terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Okay, sorry, I had mango instead. I actually wonder what Italians would think. So, Italians dislike pineapple because it became a popular topping that is not an Italian topping. I don't think mango is a popular topping on a pizza. So I don't know what the Italians would think about it. No fruit on pizza. Blaze. Tomato. Tomatoes, chilies, peppers. How many more fruit can we not put on pizzas? Yeah, fair enough. No high sweetness fruits. What, like peppers and tomatoes? Oh dear. Okay, but Sonic X, I believe, is canon, unlike recent games, because I'm lost by where you would place them. Yeah, I've got a feeling they've kind of dropped. I feel like they've dropped having an overarching story now. Smack me, Mario. But you have a very small table. Kays, I'm doing alright, and yourself? Not too bad. I can't complain. But thank you very much for asking. I do appreciate you. Yeah, some things say not to put in a machine, and got some sayings to try and remove, so got to get it done. You've got this, Tina. You have got this. I'm sending you all of the sudsy look. Yeah, get them stains out. You got this, Tina. You got this. Thank you for the shout out, my friend. Anytime, Kays. Anytime, my friend. Anytime. There we go. No fruit on pizza. But tomatoes, peppers, chilies. I'm trying to think what other... I'm trying to think of other veg that you would put on other veg that you'd put on a pizza that isn't actually a vegetable, but is actually a fruit. Tomatoes, chilies, peppers, mushrooms, but mushrooms are fungi. Much like me, I'm a fungi. Spinach. Spinach is a vegetable, it's not a fruit. Olives. Ooh. Do olives count as fruits? I'm guessing they would, because it's an internal seed. Yeah, olives are fruit. Olives are definitely fruits. Blaze has been bamboozled. This is the thing. Everything... People always remember that tomato... That's the one that everyone remembers. Tomatoes is thought of as a vegetable, but is actually a fruit. And that's the one that people always remember. But then, so many others are actually fruit. Cucumbers are fruit, not vegetables. The seeds are on the inside. They're a vegetable. They're a fruit, not a vegetable. Pineapple. Okay, kiwi. I've heard about kiwi on a pizza before, actually. Pineapple, I'm sorry, tastes so bad on a pizza. Now, we're having this discussion. We're having a lot of fun with it. But yeah, I'm the same actually. I'm not the biggest fan of pineapple on pizza, but I'm actually not the biggest fan of pineapple anyway. And Kays, Lewis, are you still sick? No? Do I seem sick? Blaze, those aren't as sweet as apples, pineapples, mangoes. I've definitely had tomatoes that are as sweet as apples. I've definitely had peppers that are as sweet as apples. Yeah, you're gonna say there's plenty of sweet vegetables that are technically fruit. Suds luck, of course, Tina. All the suds luck. Fruits de mer. Now, fruits de mer, that's seafood, right? Cashews are fruit. Cashews are seeds, aren't they? People think that they're nuts, but they're actually fruit seeds. Vitas on pizza. Wait, cashews come from an apple? Do they? Cashews aren't apple seeds. Okay, I see. So yeah, so whilst the fruit of a cashew tree is called a cashew apple, it's not actually a fruit. It's what's known as an accessory fruit, or a pseudocarp, or false fruit. What appears to be a fruit is an oval or pear-shaped structure, also known as a hypocarpium. So it's not actually a fruit, and it's not actually an apple either. So I think that's just because when it looks like, so the name is confusing. But yeah, cashews do not come from apples, but cashews grow from a false fruit known as the cashew apple. Blaze, but normally you won't do very sweet fruits like the flavours that could be candy and or desserts. But this is the thing, so you could quite easily make tomato flavoured candy, tomato flavoured desserts. Same for peppers, because they are sweet. It's just that traditionally they're eaten alongside savoury dishes. But people put tomatoes and peppers, for example, into salads to sweeten up a salad. I like putting avocado on my pizza. Avocado, another fruit. There we go. An amazing applesauce pizza base. Yo, that's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. I like pineapple with ice cream, but I just can't eat uncooked pizza, which is fair. That's fair. Tomatoes is savoury sweet, not sugary sweet. I mean, sweet is sweet, you know. Cooked pineapple, autocorrect. I got you, Kane. I got you. We gone from Yakuza to Sonic to what fruits are what. Exactly. You never know what's coming up next, Kane. You never know what's coming up next. Thomas the Ice Trainer, welcome in, Thomas. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, how are you doing? How are you doing? And what the heck? Yeah, we are talking about fruit. We're trying to figure out what is a fruit and what can go on a pizza or not. Yeah, the discussion is that fruit shouldn't go on pizza, but then we've realised that tomatoes and peppers and chilies are all fruits as well. So we now need a new rule to ban pineapple from pizza. I actually don't want to ban pineapple from pizza either. I'm just saying. But that's where the discussion seems to be going. I eat basically anything on pizza, but I eat basically anything anyway. Hey, Duke, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. That's a talent. Tina needs to try butternut squash base. Apparently that's a nice thing. Ooh, that sounds like it could be interesting, actually, to be fair, Tina. Butternut squash base. Shauna, if anyone ever needs to talk, my DMs are always open. MVP comment there, Shauna. MVP comment. Absolutely love that. Shauna, hug. Blaze, that's true, TJ, but I mean more of its flavour than the true sugar content. That's just my opinion. That's fair. You're allowed your opinion, Blaze. You're allowed your opinion. Hey, Roo, Hug's back! And Thomas the Ice Trainer, not that, what are you wearing? I am the shiny Shaymin today, Thomas the Ice Trainer. I am the shiny Shaymin. I'm all dressed up and ready to collect the shiny Shaymin in BDSP. And Dragon Ball, you know what makes a good pizza? Oreo pizza. Had it when I was younger. Wait, tomato, cheese, and Oreos? That's an interesting one. And Duke, I'm 80% stomach and 20% cuddle machine. Duke, that is some good maths right there. That is some really good maths. So I just want everyone in chat to know that you're loved and appreciated and your feelings matter. And no matter what anyone says, you can do anything you put your mind to. And don't be afraid to stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Well said there, Shauna. Well said. One pizza I'll never try is the Nutella pizza. Wait, Nutella on... Again, is that on like a cheese pizza or is that something else? Wait, what? I know, yeah, Oreo... I mean, I gotta say, I know we've sort of been like poking each other about pineapple and stuff on pizzas. But Oreos on a savoury pizza? I mean, if we're talking about a dessert pizza, I think that's a completely different discussion. Essentially, that's a cake, not a pizza. But if we are talking about an actual cheese pizza... Rue, sorry TJ, I'm here just watching chat and kind of sitting in the background. Rue, you never need to apologise, my friend. All the love for you, mate. All of the love. Dragon Boy. No, it's pure Oreo aside from the bread crust. Yeah, that sounded like a cake. That sounds like a cake there, Dragon Boy. That's they might describe it as a pizza because maybe it looks like a pizza, but that's not a pizza. Sounds good though. It does sound good. I'm assuming it's dessert. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, just a pizza based with Nutella spread right over it. You know what? I'd try it once. Sounds just like a pie or a cake. Never heard of dessert pizza. Yeah, it's essentially there was some like pies and cakes that people made that they started to look pizza like, and then they just started marketing them as dessert pizzas, just for lack of a better term. Shauna, I have to go to the dentist today, unfortunately. Oh no, Shauna, oh no. Is it just for a checkup, or do you have to? Are you going in for anything more than that? But I hope it goes well for you, Shauna. I hope it goes well. Rue, it's just all the talk about the new games. I'm trying to distance myself from it. Oh, no problem, Rue. No worries. I was going to say we've not really been talking about Scarlet and Violet today. We've mentioned it a little bit, but I think the only thing that got mentioned was a leak that hasn't been confirmed. Other than that, we've been talking about Sonic and pizza. Okay, what's everyone's favourite dessert? Mine is cheesecake. Love a bit of cheesecake. Cannot go wrong with cheesecake. I likes me a lemon meringue pie as well. We're not just here, Lewis. So okay, Rue. Yeah, no problem at all, mate. No problem at all. Xena, anything with lemon, like a lemon tart. Lemon is a great flavour in a dessert. Great flavour. Shauna, I have to get fillings. I'm going to feel miserable once I'm done. Oh, bless you, Shauna. Bless you. But hopefully you'll recover quickly from it, and hopefully you'll be alright. And then feeling bright-eyed, buoyed, and bushy-tailed in no time. But sending you all that positive energy, Shauna, and all of that limbo love as well. I do truly hope you're okay. Tina, mine is cheesecake too. So many different things you can do. Yeah. Cheesecake is variable. It's got variety. We like that. Cheesecake's a great shout. Lemon tart sounds fancy. Lemon tart's probably not that fancy, to be fair, but it's very nice.
Fancy to me.
Lemon tart was one of the desserts my grandma would just make because she could just knock it up in like 10 minutes.
Well, that's just showing up.
No, they're just really easy to make. It's just like lemon curd and pastry.
Did she make her own lemon curd?
Yeah.
Lemon curd's not easy to make.
Lemon curd's heckin' easy to make. Lemon curd is too easy to make. It's so easy that some lemons will just turn into lemon curd on their own. Ooh, creme brulee, Emma. Oh, that is a shout. That is an absolute shout. Or tiramisu. Oh, loads of people like tiramisu, and I just can't eat it. I don't like the cough. It is fancy and delicious. It is definitely delicious. No question there. No question. Love that. Absolutely love that. Okay. Oh, my two favourite cheesecakes are raspberry and toffee cheesecakes. Oh, those are both great options as well. Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely. So thank you. I appreciate your support. Anytime, Shauna. Anytime. Always got your back. Always got your back. Oh, Rue as well. Shauna, I hope you have an easy and swift recovery. Big love for that. Or panna cotta. Pavlova is banging too. Oh, yes, we're getting some great shouts in there now. Or, if you're making a pavlova and it doesn't go well, an Eton mess. Eton mess is good. Can't go wrong with Eton mess. Oh, but see, now I've started thinking of like some of the more traditional British desserts. I'm like, oh, sticky toffee pudding. Sticky toffee pudding. Oh, I definitely have a sticky toffee pudding. Oh, just the rich. Oh, sticky toffee pudding. Oh, that is the one. That is the one. Jam roly-poly is a close second for me. Oh, jam roly-poly is a shout. An absolute shout. Guys, I'm starving now. Emma, get yourself a sticky toffee pudding. Sticky toffee pudding. You'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. I can eat a whole cheesecake to myself. Double chocolate gatto. Sorry, can't spell that. Gatto is not an easy word to spell at all. I think it's that. I think that is gatto. I think that's gatto. Emma, never had a sticky toffee pudding? Then you need to have a sticky toffee pudding. Hey, there's always a first time for everything, but oh, you're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. Chocolate gatto is lush. Absolutely lush. I loves me some chocolate. Loves me some chocolate. Rue, I used to love lava cake, but I just can't anymore. It's too sweet. Oh, Rue, I now really want to try and see if I can make a lava cake for you, but not overly sweet. I think it could be done like a rich dark chocolate lava cake. Oh, I can imagine that would be quite nice, you know. Oh, we've got ideas. We've got ideas. All of our kitchens are going to be an absolute mess after all the things we've been thinking about today. Especially when you're dyslexic. Very true, Kane. Very true. And to be fair, it's not even in the language you are most used to. Obviously, it's a French word. With a tart berry coulis, maybe. Emma, let's get you on Saturday morning kitchen. Let's get you on Bake Off. You got the ideas. Getting the tart berry coulis in there. A little bit of drizzle. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. A little sprig of mint on top. Beautiful. Ever meet up? Me and Tina be racing for the last slice of cheesecake. Yes. Yeah. When we do a meetup, when that does happen, when we have a meetup, then 100%, we are gonna have cakes on. I was gonna say on display, but no. Cakes available. Shauna, I love chocolate and cookies and cream, especially Blue Bunny cookies and cream ice cream. Oh, Blue Bunny cookies and cream ice cream. I don't think I know Blue Bunny. I'm guessing that's a brand over in the US, and I don't think we have that. But ooh, but is that a brand of cookies, or is it a brand of cookies and cream ice cream? Driveway, because I recently made cookies with Mom to help put weight on my great grandpa because he was losing weight for some reason. Oh, bless. But we love a bit of cookie. We love some cookies. I mean, I did used to be a chef. Yeah, I was gonna say you must have been. You must have been with your tart berry coulis. Love that. Absolutely love it. Coffee cake with blueberry compote is actually amazing. Look at these being thrown out there. Mozzie sticks. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's for dessert or starter. Mozzie sticks. Every day of the week. Get some mozzarella sticks. Okay, Mr. Schwaxer, are you prepared to order for your starter? Yeah, I'll have some Mozzie sticks, please. Amazing. And what would you like for your main, sir? Mozzie sticks. Okay, sir. We'll just give you a larger plate of Mozzie sticks for your main. Have you decided on a dessert yet, sir? Of course! Mozzie sticks! With loads of marinara. Shrek, if you could survive on Mozzie sticks, would you just eat Mozzie sticks? If you could. I'm sorry, okay? I like also a classic custard and apple pie. Oh, very nice. Yeah, you can't go wrong with an apple pie. Can't go wrong with a bit of custard. It's a brand of ice cream over here in the US. Thank you, Sean. I've never heard of it myself. I was going to say, would you recommend? But considering we're talking about, desserts we like, I'm guessing you probably would. Kane, Tina, you and Emma are cooking at the meetup. Just an FYI, I have a big appetite. Yes. Okay, so we're already selecting who's going to be cooking at the meetups. That's the one. Yo, bro. Yes and no. All that cheese might cause a serious blockage. Oh, dearie me. Dragon Boy. By the way, Lewis, there's a song that cannot get out of my head. Oh, is it Kylie Minogue? Can't get you out of my head. Nothing wrong with a bit of Kylie Dragon Boy. Nothing wrong with a bit of Dragon Boy. Nothing wrong with a bit of Kylie Dragon Boy. So there we go. So we've now got Dragon Boy is our resident Kylie Minogue expert as well. Love that. Oh, K's with a hydrate, posture check, and a stretch for a healthy trifecta. Love to see it. Thank you, K's. There's a hydrate. There's a posture check. And a stretch. Oh. Oh, we do love a stretcheroo. Oh. Lovely jubbly. Love mozzarella sticks and cheese curds, especially deep fried cheese curds. Ooh. Emma, fine, Kane. Emma, that is it. That is an acceptance of a contract right there. What's up, brother Blaze? Hey, I love bacon. Yes, yes, we're gonna have some fantastic foods. K's of the Vitas, love it, love it. Shrek, doing good. How are you, buddy? Root, that wasn't me. It's normally you, Root. It's normally you. But no, it's K's that time. It's all good. It's all good. I'm good. Just thinking of a new GTA RP character. Ooh, what you thinking, Shrek? What you thinking? As long as it's PG. That's awesome. No, a good one. It's actually music from Route 1 in the games. Red, Blue, Yellow, and Fire, Red, Leaf, Green. Very nice, very nice. I can't remember Kylie Minogue singing on that one, but you know what? You're the Kylie Minogue expert, so I'll trust you on it. Okay, I just love to eat my favourite food. Just love to eat my favourite foods like spaghetti carbonara, mac and cheese. Oh, loves me a bit of pasta. Loves me a bit of pasta. Blaze, I love baking and cooking as well. Blaze, you are more than welcome to be one of our chefs for the meetup. Oh, now I want mac and cheese for tea. Oh, we are throwing out some culinary ideas today. Some absolute serious culinary ideas. We are the change that people are seeing on their menus tonight. Cool, TJ, I'll make some mustard soup. Oh, amazing, Blaze. But just be aware that if anyone ever decides to make me soup, you must also provide like a loaf of bread with it as well, because I cannot eat soup on its own. But yeah, you know me, I'll try anything twice. Tina, come to Scotland and make it. I also want mac and cheese. Tina, time to do a time to tour Britain. Time to tour Britain and make some mac and cheese for everybody. Todoroki! Todoroki, welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a wonderful day, and thank you very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, Todoroki, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? I need to ask the question as well. Shoto Todoroki? Could be. But how are you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a wonderful day, and thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful time with us today as we attempt to find the lovely shiny Shaymin. Trying to find that shiny Shaymin. Right, where was I in the chat as well? Shrag, it's PG, but I want to make a less serious character. Think about a character from the Shire, naming him Rambo Jackson. Wait, Rambo because it sounds like Bilbo, and Jackson because of the guy who did the films. Lucas with the raid! Lucas, welcome in. How are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, and thank you so much for joining us. But most importantly, how are you doing? How was your stream? How'd it all go? Let us know. But yeah, for those of you who don't know Lucas already, Lucas is an absolute superstar streamer, wonderful content creator, an amazing friend of ours here. I honestly do not have enough positive words to describe the one and only Lucas. So, if you love your Spiels, you'll love your Steves, get yourselves across there, click on that link, smash that follow button, and spread that Limbo love. You know the drill, you know the drill. But yeah, Lucas, how are you doing, mate? How are you doing? But once again, thank you so much for sharing your community with us. And for everyone that has come in with a raid, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time with us. I know you'll have had a wonderful, wonderful time with Lucas as well. But if you don't know who I am, my name is Limbo Lewis, also known as Twitch Jesus. And on Thursdays, until we get the shiny Shaymin, I am Shiny Shaymin. I'm a Pokemon streamer on 4 days a week. Those are Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 2 PM GMT on each of those days as well. But today we are continuing our hunt for Shiny Shaymin. 3,486 encounters down, and we've still not got it. Our next prediction is 4251 by our very own resident Geezer, the one and only Kurtwig. But that is 4,251. So hopefully we will get it before then. Hopefully it would be nice to see it before we hit full odds. But we'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimmersdale Dimmadome, and the Dimmadopest redeem we have on this channel. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Baguette is always included with my soups. I will possibly need multiple baguettes, please. Multiple baguettes. And Todoroki, welcome in, Todoroki. Finally got down to your message. Okay, I did come up with my own pie. Chicken and cheese pie. That sounds quite nice, to be fair, mate. That sounds interesting. Todoroki, I'm doing good. Great to hear, my friend. Great to hear you doing well. It does sound good, you know, it does. Ariel, welcome in, Ariel. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, and thank you very, very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Lovely to see you, as always. Joe from Ungvar. Joe, welcome in, Joe. How are you doing as well? Hope you're also having a wonderful, wonderful day, and thank you so, so much for being here. But, Joe, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Cup! Welcome in, Cup Lion. How are you doing as well, my friend? We'll get a little shout out going for you as well. But how are you doing today, Cup? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, and thank you very, very much for joining us. And as always, make sure to click that link, smash that follow button, and spread that Limbo love for some more fantastic Pokemon content, thanks to the one and only Cup. And Todoroki, I'm playing Pokemon Shining Pearl. Ooh, good shout, good shout. Fantastic little game. How far into it are you, Todoroki? And I could agree with that. Lucas is pretty amazing. Lucas is absolutely amazing. A wonderful, wonderful streamer. That explains the hair. Exactly, I am Shiny Shaymin. If I channel Shiny Shaymin, we will encounter the Shiny Shaymin. I mean, it's not worked yet, but it will work. It will work. Joe on the lurk. No problem, Joe. Enjoy your lurk, my friend. Enjoy your lurk. Lucas, hello, good sir. Hello, sir. Looking very dashing today. Oh, thank you very much. We did the Lucas Lock versus today with Muffin. Muffin allowed me to get some progress in as he's at E4. Got so far with no death, then Olivia happened and took out 5 of my team with Stealth Rocks. Now I need to go sort out some house things. Yo, right. So you've got a team of 1 now, or are you filling up the remaining 5? Oh, jeez, jeez. Todoroki, I've been watching Pokemon Diamond and Pearl all morning. Oh, amazing. As in people playing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, or the anime series for Diamond and Pearl. Either way, good options, good shouts. Hey, Blaze, hello, mate. Ariel, I'm doing good, just in a bit of pain. Sorry to hear you're in a bit of pain here, Ariel. I do hope you feel better soon. Sending all that positive energy and all that Limbo love as well. It's great to see you as well, Lewis. You haven't changed a bit. Always so kind and wholesome, as random as always. I try my best. I try what I can. Todoroki, I'm almost done with the game. I've got 1 more gym badge left. You've got this, Todoroki. You have got this. Lucas, I have monsters spare. Just need to construct a new team. Best of luck to you, Lucas, mate. Best of luck to you. If anyone can do it, it is Lucas. Absolutely amazing Pokemon player. Todoroki, I'm just trying to fix my Pokemon team is all over the place. Oh no, oh no. So what's going on with your team at the minute, and what changes are you thinking, Todoroki? And Ariel, I'll feel better in about 4 days. Fingers crossed for you, Ariel. Fingers crossed. And I do truly hope you feel better soon. Ace of Bade! Ace of Bade, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, and thank you very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Lovely to see you, as always. I'm hoping someone's going to bring in some of that shiny luck for us. That's what I'm kind of hoping. Let's see how we're doing. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, and again, this is why I love this community so much. Everyone's always checking up everyone. Love it. Absolutely love it. Some for me too, please. Yeah, get some of that shine luck over Emma's way as well. Emma's still hunting the Tapu Fini. Still hunting. Do you know how many attempts you've had so far on the Fini, Emma? Must be quite a few by this point. I'm going to say at least 2. You've had at least 2 attempts, which is probably going to be technically correct, and that's the best kind of correct. So at least 2 Tapu Fini attempts. I haven't counted, but easily 100, so it is at least 2. It is at least 2. Exactly, Emma, at least 2. At least 2. It'll come. It'll come. If you've done at least 2, it's definitely going to come. So now finally evolved my Growlithe into Arcanine, and it learned Extreme Speed! Yes, Extreme Speed is such a good move. Such a good move. It's like quick attack, but with power! Oh, look at that. It's another non-shiny Shaymin. What a shame. In. Right, let's try again. We're almost at 3,500. We are so close to 3,500. In which case, we will only have 596 left until we're on full odds. Or in fact, in 2 encounters, this one and the next, this will be 3495. Next encounter will be 3496, which will be exactly 600 away from full odds. Ooh, we're getting into the difficult portion. We're getting into that scary portion now. Oh, really want it to appear before odds. Really want it to appear before odds. Please, Shaymin, please. I do this for you. I do this for you, Shaymin, for you. Right. Starting to believe the cosplay only works over odds. Xena, you wore the cosplay and you decided to only wear the cosplay once you hit full odds. And then you got it in the street, in that one stream that you did the cosplay. So maybe that's it. Maybe the cosplay only works once you're past odds. I mean, to be fair, if we carry on, we hit 4096, and then 4097 happens and it is immediately a shiny, I think that confirms that the cosplay only works over odds. So yeah, so I'm kind of expecting 4097 now. 4097 is when it appears. That is the limbo prediction, 4097. Todoroki, I have a lot of evolved Pokemon, but I don't know what to do. As all the Pokemon that I have so far: Infernape, Shiny Ambipom, Roserade, Hippowdon, Toxicroak, Tangrowth, Zangoose, Manectric. I mean, to be fair, it's a good-looking set of Pokemon there. So Infernape, Shiny Ambipom, Roserade, Hippowdon, Toxicroak, Tangrowth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you got 8 there to pick 6 out from. Yeah. it's a tough choice. I would say of the ones if you're to drop 2, I would say drop 1 of either Shiny Ambipom and Zangoose because you don't need 2 normal types, and I'd probably drop 1 of either Roserade or Tangrowth because you don't need 2 grass types. But beyond that, that's actually a pretty solid team. So Infernape, Hippowdon, Toxicroak, and Manectric is a really solid 4 as it is. Adding in Roserade or Tangrowth and Zangoose or Ambipom that'll give you a really, really solid squad. Really, really solid squad. You've got this, Todoroki. You've got this. Dragon Boy, you know what we need? We need shiny look for it. They can walk. When I grow up, I want to be a furret because that furret is a vibe. An absolute vibe-aroo. Oh no, I've lost my cape. No capes! No capes. Right, $34.99. $34.99. $34.99 ain't the one. It ain't the one. Okay, so we'll head back again. We'll head back. We'll come back to him. Say hello to the Shaymin. Say hello, Shaymin. Hello. You're going to sparkle for us. 3,500. Beautiful round number. What we got? 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 What we saying? Hello, 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 hello. No. No, you're not going to do a sparkle for us, are you? Shiny Hunting is Spain without the S. 100% Emma. 100%. 100%. It's still a lot of fun though, you know. Still a lot of fun. I don't know what it is. You've got to have a level of determination. You've got to have a level of tenacity. And a good portion of patience as well. Really good portion of patience. But speaking on that, 3,500 I think is going to be a good position for me to look to take my Swifto Breako. As a lot of you know, I do suffer with chronic neck and back pain, so essentially every couple of hours I need to stretch myself out, otherwise I'm in agony for the rest of the day. So I'll take my break now, I'll be as efficient as possible, I'll do my stretches, I'll have a quick Caterpie, I'll refresh my hydration station, and then we'll come straight back. So I won't be on for too long, but once we come back, we'll get straight back into the hunt, see if we can get that shiny Shaymin, or at least get really high on the encounter numbers. Because as Zine has pointed out, the cosplay only works once we've hit over odds. So that is all we're aiming for now. 596 to go. 596 to go, and then the cosplay will start working. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Whilst I am gone though, I will leave you on our BRB screen, which does have some of our, in fact, it's 20 of our top clips from the channel. Always worth a little watch through. And I will also use this as an opportunity to play some ads. So feel free to make yourself a drink, get yourself out of a little stretch yourself, anything that you need to do. And then once I come back, I will be there I'll be back very, very soon. But yeah, so I'll also play some ads. I feel the best time for ads is when I'm not here anyway. So that will also mean we'll have less ads for the second half of the stream. So please stick around. I won't be gone for long, and I shall be right back. See you real soon. Zora beneath the Spinder, and I am a Celebi beneath that, because Celebi is the Onion Fairy. I am the Onion Fairy. I am the Onion Fairy.
Oh.
Oh, I'm taking it on this time.
Yeah, but at least you're taking on level 2 Zigzagoon.
No, level 10 Ekans.
Oh, is it the Ekans?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Ekans, can you chill your bean?
Chat. Happy birthday from Wags as well. absolutely.
He's moving around the fan. He's getting a lot of room, right? I'm just trying to make sure that I've got as much as you in shot as possible. Right, are you ready?
Which way should I go? Should I go this way?
Yeah. I'm ready. Wait, but he's going down.
And we're coming up again.
Bring it back up.
Pulling it up, pulling it up, pulling it up. And down, and up.
Game theory should cover a very important theory. What the dog doing? What is the dog doing? We didn't even make the near Lego. Oh, this is not a good start. This is not a good start. Wait. Yo! Oh, okay. It's not a bad start. It is not a bad start at all. Let's go. It's got the kind of thing. So that's the reason for it. Oh, what Pokemon is this?
Name that Pokemon. Where are you? Oh, Lewis.
Yeah.
That's a chicken. Duh. Whoa!
Oh
Your
my-
Oshawott just killed it. Whoa!
I'm really proud of myself from tooting my own horn, which is something I've had to learn to do.
I've got a lovely bunch of Dragon Balls. Do-do-do-do-do. Here they are all sitting in a bunch. Do-do-do-do. 1 star, 2 star, all as big as my head. Give them a toss and land across the tower. Vegeta wins. Bye-bye.
No problem at all. Oh, my memory escapes me. What is that thing we have? Wait, what thing we have? What do we have? We do love the fun. We do love the fun. No doubt. No doubt. Right, Dean, Pioneer, some of you take it. Yes! Love it when the AI takes one. Love it when the AI takes one. What do you think of a team list? That is not a bad little team at all. It's not a bad little team. You got water, fire, grass. I still love you. So we got Meganium, Growlithe with a... Okay, so yeah, so I'm always an onion. So in that case, I'm a Shaymin on the top layer. Underneath the Shaymin, I'm a Spinder. Underneath the Spin... Oh, no. I'm a Shaymin at the top layer. I'm a human beneath the Shaymin. I am a Spinder beneath the human. I'm a Zorua beneath the... Zorua beneath the Spinder. And I am a Celebi beneath that. Because Celebi is the Onion Fairy. I am the Onion Fairy. I am the Onion Fairy. Look, it is so small. You saved it. And it came to give you a hug and now it's stuck in the snow again. Why are you so small?
I need it. I'm gonna have to catch it. No, come back.
Why so small? Why so small?
Oh, I'm taking it on this time.
Yeah, but at least you're taking on level 2 Zigzagoon.
No, level 10 Ekans.
Oh, is it the Ekans?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Ekans, can you chill your bean?
Bestie.
And Jokeless Comedian, can I join? Unfortunately not Jokeless Comedian. This is... Mitch, who he is cosplaying as? Cousin It. Cousin It from the Addams Family. Mainly because it's a really easy cosplay for me to do. I actually... Oh, yes! 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 Oh, it's happened. I knew it was going to be right towards the end. Right towards the end of the... Your bits are everywhere. Just put my headphones on. Just. We didn't even make the Neo Lego. Oh, this is not a good start. This is not a good start. Wait. Yo! Oh, okay. It's not a bad start. It is not a bad start at all. Let's go. Let's chat. I mean, first thing from Wags as well. Oh, we love it. We absolutely. Oh, what Pokemon is this?
Name that Pokemon. Where are you? Oh, Lewis.
Yeah.
That's a chicken. Duh. Whoa, your Oshawott just killed it. Whoa. Wait. What the hell happened?
I've got a lovely bunch of Dragon Balls. Here they are all sitting in a bunch. 1 star, 2 star, all as big as my head. Give them a toss of land across the tower, Vegeta wins. Bye-bye.
What's going on? No problem at all. Oh, my memory escapes me. What is that thing we have? Wait, what thing we have? What do we have? We do love the fun. We do love the fun. No doubt. Right, Dean, Pioneer, some of you take it. Yes! Love it when the AI takes one. Wags, did we get any shinies yesterday? Wags! We didn't. No, none for Jackson either. Okay, let's have a little look. Dunsparce is not. Gloom is not a shiny. Crawdaunt is... Shiny! Crawdaunt! We've got a new shiny, everybody! Oh my days! I wasn't sure. It looked a little bit washed out, but I'm like, oh my days! We've done it! Shiny, look for it. Did it. Oh my days! We've got ourselves a shiny Crawdaunt. Look at that beautiful little crab. Look at it. Okay, we still check the Neo Lego. The Neo Lego is not shiny, but that's fine because we've got ourselves a shiny Crawdaunt.
He's moving around the fan. He's getting a lot of room, right? I'm just trying to make sure that I've got as much as you in shot as possible. Right, are you ready?
Which way shall I go? Shall I go this way?
Yep. I'm ready. Wait, but he's going down.
And we're coming up again.
Bring it back up.
Pulling it up. And down. And up.
It's got the kind of thing. So that's the reason for it. Game theory should cover a very important theory. What the dog doing? What is the dog doing? I'm really proud of myself for tooting my own horn, which is something I've had to learn to do.
I've got a lovely bunch of Dragon Balls. Here they are all sitting in a bunch. 1 star, 2 star, all as big as my head. Give them a toss and land across the tower. Vegeta wins. Bye-bye.
Very see you, my friend. Thank you so much. Much love for you, mate. Much love. I'm so happy today has now become the best day ever. Oh, we do love the cute walk. Absolutely adore that. Exactly. Mitch, who he is cosplaying as? Cousin It from the Addams Family. Mainly because it's a really easy cosplay for me to do. I actually... Oh, yes! Oh, it's happened. I knew it was going to be right towards the end. Of the... It's got the kind of thing. So that's the reason for it. Look, it is so small. You saved it, and it came to give you a hug, and now it's stuck in the snow again. Why are you so small?
I need it. I'm gonna have to catch it. No, come back.
Why so small? Why so small?
Oh, what Pokemon is this?
Name that Pokemon. Where are you? Oh, Lewis.
Yeah.
That's a chicken. Duh. Whoa, your Oshawott just killed it. Whoa. He's moving around the fan. He's getting a lot of room. Right, I'm just trying to make sure that I've got as much as you in shot as possible. Right, are you ready?
Which way shall I go? Shall I go this way?
Yeah. I'm ready. Wait, but he's going down.
And we're coming up again.
Bring it back up.
Pulling it up. And down. And up.
Wait. What the hell happened?
I've got a lovely bunch of Dragon Balls. Here they are all sitting in a bunch. 1 star, 2 star, all as big as my head. Give me my toss of planet across the tower, Vegeta wins. Bye-bye.
What's going on, bestie? And Jokeless Comedian, can I join? Unfortunately, not Jokeless Comedian. This is very soon, my friend. Thank you so much. Much loves for you, mate. Much loves. I'm so happy today has now become the best day ever. Oh, we do love the cute walk. We love the cute walk. Absolutely adore that. Game theory should cover a very important theory. What the dog doing? What is the dog doing? Your bits are everywhere. Just put my headphones on. Just. Wags, did we get any shinies yesterday? Wags! We didn't. What do you think of a team list? That is not a bad little team at all. It's not a bad little team. You got water, fire, grass. I still love you. So we got Meganium, Growlithe with a... I'm really proud of myself from tooting my own horn, which is something I've had to learn to do.
I've got a lovely bunch of Dragon Balls. Here they are all sitting in a bunch. 1 star, 2 star, all as big as my head. Give them my toss and landed across the tower. Vegeta wins. Bye-bye.
Okay, so yeah, so I'm always an onion. So in that case, I'm a Shaymin on the top layer. Underneath the Shaymin, I'm a Spinder. Underneath the I'm a Shaymin at the top layer. I'm a human beneath the Shaymin. I am a Spinder beneath the human. I'm a Zorua beneath the Spinder. And I am a Celebi beneath that, because Celebi is the Onion Fairy. I am the Onion Fairy! I am the Onion Fairy! I can't believe how many times I've come back from a break, and that has been the clip. Just realised I didn't put my my lei on, nor my gloves. So I get that sorted now. But I am the Onion Fairy. This is truth. This is truth. There we go. Let's get my gloves back on as well. And there we go. So let's catch up on the chat. Fred! King Fred with a resub! Fred, 14 months! Can you believe it? Can you believe it? King Fred, how are you doing, my liege? For those of you who don't know Fred already, Fred is an absolute superstar streamer, a wonderful, wonderful friend of ours. One of our oldest friends here on Twitch as well. We absolutely adore Fred to pieces. One of the most wonderful, kind-hearted, amazing people you will ever meet in your life. Beyond that, an outstanding content creator. Does a lot of horror games, a lot of RTS, and honestly is just the most amazing person ever. So click that link, smash that follow button, and spread that limbo love. But Fred, my liege, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Lovely to see you as well. And as for the sub as well, always, always, always appreciated, but never ever expected. So thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. But let me catch up on a little bit of the chat as well. Is a great song name. It is. It should just be a compilation of the screams made off finding shinies. Yes. Todoroki, right now I'm hatching Yanma. Best of luck, Todoroki. Are you trying to hatch a shiny one? You're trying to hatch a good IV one? Either way, best of luck to you, my friend. Best of luck. I can imagine it would be very relaxing music. All that screaming. Xena, maybe that's the thing. Get all of your scream clips and make a song out of them.
It'd be a hit.
Oh, it'd be a total hit. Christmas number one incoming. Hope you're both okay. Yeah, not doing too bad at all, Fred. Thank you very much for asking, though. Massively appreciate you. And you're so busy. Oh, bless you, mate. I can imagine you've always got a lot of stuff on. But again, that's something I think is so amazing about you, because even when you've got so much on, you still find time for people as well. Honestly, you're amazing, Fred. Absolutely amazing. You're an inspiration, no question. I'm going to have to learn because I have to rush back at work, but I wanted to just say hello and send a lot of hugs. Loads of hugs and all the love straight back to you as well, Fred, because honestly, you deserve all of the love. But yeah, no problem at all, mate. Enjoy your lurk, and we'll try and have a catch-up a little bit later on as well. But honestly, massive limbo loves for you, mate. Dankon, welcome in, Dankon. How are you doing as well, mate? Hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Most importantly, how are you doing? How are you doing? But for those of you who don't know Dankon already, Dankon is another fantastic Pokemon content creator. Amazing person. Make sure to click that link, smash that follow button, and spread that limbo love. You're going to adore Dankon's content as well, 100%. But yeah, how are you doing, Dankon? How are you doing? And Fred, I'll message you later, buddy bud. No stress, mate. No stress. Right, let's jump over to the game screen. Here we are, getting back on to this shiny Shaymin, Shining Pearl, shiny hunt. And let's go up to 3501. 3501. Let's see how we do. And 3501 is not the shiny. It's right. We keep working through. Shaymin did it disappear. Now back again. It's gonna be today. We've got to be optimistic. Today is the day. Dankon, I'm good, thanks. And can you put the Hodgehog... Oh. Can you put the Hodgehog through? I'm going to write a complaint. Do it, Dankon. Do it. Write a complaint. Complain to the Shaymins. Because we're getting lots of Shaymins, but no Shiny Mins. I'm scared that I'm scaring the Shiny Min off by being dressed as a Shiny Shaymin already. Yeah, Hodgehog, Dragon Boy. Hodgehog. Little Hodgehog. Like a little Squedgehog. Love a Hodgehog. In fact, early on in our relationship, Xena, didn't I find a little Hodgehog and send a message to you about it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, sent a little photo. It was like, it's a Hodgehog! It's Hodgehog, that's what I've called it. I was gonna say it's been Hodgehog for years and years, decades even. I'm gonna say, I think people have known Hodgeheg since, yeah, before I was born. Easy, easy. Dankon knows the way. Dankon definitely knows the way. Dragon Boy, it's the first I've heard of this. Dragon Boy, you're clearly not spending enough time with Hodgehegs. You need to get out. You need to get out and see some Hodgehegs. TJ! Geese! Alright, Geese, you absolute geezer. How are you doing, Kurtwig? How are you doing? Always an absolute pleasure to see you. Always an absolute pleasure. But how are you doing, Kurtwig? How are you doing, Geese? How's Mr. Geese doing? I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. Twinny! But how's it going, Geese? How's it going? We are pushing for the shiny Shaymin. Still waiting, still hoping. It'll come, it'll come. It's a Kurtwig, that means it's round 2. Not bad, thanks, Geese. Working at home, can't go wrong with a bit of working from home. That is the one, that is the one. Hope work's not too stressful as well, Kurtwig. Hope it's not too bad today. Also, we've got Dankon with a healthy trifecta. Thank you very much, Dankon. Do I hydrate? We'll do a posture check. And a stretcheroo as well. We do love the stretch. Oh. Thank you very much, Dankon. Much appreciated. Dragon Boy is still trying to figure out what round 2 is, but we'll find out, I'm sure. Geese, how's you? Not too bad, Geese. Not too bad. Can't complain. Mustn't grumble. But yeah, still rocking it. Still trying to keep me sanity as we hunt for the shiny Shaymin. Tiny Tina. Yes! Tina, I'm so glad you've said this. I'd totally forgotten about this. Yeah, there's a kid's book called The Hodgeheg by D.K. Smith. I used to have it signed, but it went missing. Oh no! Oh no, that sucks. I hope it turns up one day. But yeah, I remember the Hodgeheg. I'm just gonna Google it real quick just so I can see it again. Yeah, Dick King Smith. Yeah, oh, that was a classic, an absolute classic. Originally published in 1987. I was going to say, I knew Hodgeheg existed before I was born. I knew it existed before I was born, but yeah, 1987, the Hodgeheg. Round 2, did I miss round 1? I'm thinking the same thing, Geese. I'm thinking the same thing. No, because it's right here. Okay? You okay, Dragon Boy? Are you okay? See, part of me was thinking maybe it's the second time we've seen Dreamland today, but no, it's the first time we've seen Dreamland today. I don't know what round 2 is. I don't know what round 2 is. You'll have to let us know, Dragon Boy. You'll have to let us know. Honestly, Xena's emote speaks to me on many levels. It's such a good emote. It is so good. It's applicable to many situations. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. My expressive face is pleased to be useful. She's expressing the pleasure on her face. Thank you, face. Thank you, face. Oh, see, now I just want to see the A-team, but with face replaced with, like, Xena reaction faces. Oh, that'd be amazing. Mr. TJ! Oh! I pity the fool. No, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Like one of the like a line for the A team. Where Mr. TJ is, oh, I ain't getting on no helicopter. And then Face Man, it just cuts to Face Man, but it's just his face, but with Xena's face on top going. Oh, that'd be brilliant. That'd be amazing. May not be good with facial expressions, but make lots of humorous noises. We do like a humorous noise, Dragon Boy. Unfortunately, we can't hear you doing we can't hear you, but then we can't see you doing the facial expressions either. So it's swings and roundabouts there, isn't it? Swings and roundabouts. Oh, where's the shiny hedgehog? Still waiting for round 2 explanation. Geez, me and you both. The suspense is killing me. I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm also wondering who won round 1. Charlie was here! Charlie, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining us. Most importantly, though, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Lovely to see you, as always, though. Lovely to see you. And Geese, not me. I didn't know about it. But then again, surely you'd know you've lost as well, right? Maybe it was a tie. Maybe it was a tie because neither of you turned up for it. Charlie was here. I'm okay. How are you? Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Great to hear that you're doing well, though. Great to hear you're doing okay. But yeah, I think the only thing that's dragging me down today is just waiting for this shiny Shaymin to be shiny, to be sparkly, to give us the sparkles. I want to see the sparkles. Oh, Geese, thank you very much. Massively appreciated. So, in the name of Arceus, Twitch Jesus, and the Holy Chat, please grant us the shiny Shaymin look. Shaymin, Shaymin, Shaymin. Look at all the Shaymins in the chat as well. That's making it work. That's what we want to see. That's what we needed. The prayer will work. The prayer will work. On this one, this is going to be shiny now. I'm predicting it right now. Here we go. Shiny. Oh, if it was, could you imagine? Could you imagine? That would have been a moment. We would have made it a moment, but that would have been an that would have been amazing. It would have been absolute incident, an event, iconic. Right, let's see what we got on this one. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. 35-12. It's alright, it's alright. This is it. A watch pot never boils. A watch pot never boils. So this is it. Maybe we just need to be not focusing on the numbers, not focusing on it not being shiny, and just have it happen. So you know what? I'm not paying attention. I'm not going to pay attention to this one. I still think Shaymin would smell like mint. Oh! Shiny Shaymin, definitely. Shiny Shaymin, definitely. Maybe Shaymin as well, you know. Maybe regular Shaymin. Seems risky to not pay attention. You might be right. You might be right. Yeah, maybe shiny Shaymin would be spearmint, and regular Shaymin would be like a peppermint. I feel that. I feel that. That suits it. That's the one. Yeah, bit of spearmint for the shiny, bit of peppermint for the regular. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Sinan Rigney. Sinan, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Hey, Limbo. Thoughts on Hooper / Hooper Unbound? It's a pretty cool mythical, to be fair. Weirdly enough, not one I've used competitively, but I did use it on our Pixelmon server when we did our special Pixelmon event. Because I was the ghost type gym leader on that server. And you know what? Hooper's actually pretty solid. Hooper's pretty solid. I quite like Hooper. So it's up there for me. It is up there for me. What about you, Sinan? What do you think of it? And anybody else in chat, what are your opinions on Hooper and Hooper Unbound? Yeah, it's a pretty cool one. Quite a cool design as well. Hooper is cute. Hooper Unbound is terrifying. I mean, yeah, I see that. Hooper Unbound is, it's definitely intimidating. It definitely is very intimidating. I like it because it looks quite cute and cheeky, and then it's like, boom! Look at me! I am Hooper! Yes, Geese. Spot on. All the Hooper ring! Would you like the Hooper rings? The Hooper rings are pretty cool. Yeah, as a way to traverse dimensions as well. I'm like, okay, I'm okay. I like the form concept where from something teeny comes like this absolute beast. Yeah, no, that is pretty cool. And obviously it's kind of, I think it's sort of like a reference to Jinn or genies. Because obviously genies are generally confined in mythology and then can be unconfined. So yeah, I think it was a really cool little idea, Hooper. Really cool. Piddles, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for popping in, mate. It was so much fun. So much fun doing some random dice with you last night as well. Love a bit of random dice. But how are you doing, mate? How are you doing? My word, what a hassle setting up streaming stuff is. I've had to build a virtual classroom at work today with XSplit. Headaches. Oh, bless you, mate. Bless you. Yeah, that sucks. Is XSplit the best option for that? Obviously, it used to be very good, but you don't hear people using XSplit so often anymore. But then I'm thinking, if you're doing it for a classroom setting, maybe that's the best option. But yeah, best of luck to you, Piddles. Best of luck. Sir Piddly Piddle! Oh, that needs to be a new name. Sir Piddly Piddle. Howdy do, Geese! Yes, Geese is gonna become a thing. I feel like I am better than Gretchen Wieners, because Gretchen Wieners couldn't make fetch a thing, and I've already started to make Geese a thing. I'm so happy. So happy. Sending thoughts and prayers. You got this though, Piddles. If anyone's got it, you've got it, mate. Dragon Boy, stop playing random dice. It got boring after a week. Oh no, Dragon Boy, oh no. It can be hard when you're first getting started because obviously so many other people have like so many other dice already. So it can get to a point where you do end up losing quite a lot. And the best way around that is to just try and do as many co-ops as you can. Try and get some dice that way. But yeah, once you get past that point, you're not too bad. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, especially if you've got someone to play alongside with as well. Because that's what me and Piddles do. We jump on co-op together, have a load of fun. It's so good. Piddles, XSplit is the only option, so I've heard. They've got because they've got the lifetime premium license, right? Setting up a stream deck with it is just horrid. Oh, I can imagine. Oh, that sucks though. That absolutely sucks. I'm almost wondering if there'd be a way to do it on OBS. I mean, obviously, you've already got the XSplit premium license, but I wonder whether OBS would still, whether you could do it in OBS and it'd be better. I'm not sure how OBS can connect to other things though. Yeah, I'm torn. But either way, mate, best of luck. Like I said, you've got this. Literally, the first words out of my mouth was OBS could do this easier.
It's only for Teams. All right, so yeah, so you can. I'm pretty sure you can broadcast onto Teams via OBS. So yes, that would be. Oh, that's so annoying though. That's so annoying. Has XSplit changed much since like since the days when everyone used XSplit? So like 2012 and stuff. OBS obviously better streaming. Geez. Oh, I love that. I love that. That should be their tagline. That should definitely be their tagline. I actually don't know what OBS stands for. I always assumed it was like online broadcast streaming. I'm not sure, you know. I'm not sure. Or online broadcast... probably not online broadcast service. Online broadcast stream. Online broadcast streaming makes sense. It's changed a lot since I used it. Yeah. Okay, so has it... With the changes, is it like good updates? Honestly, I'm a wasted talent. Geez, honestly, you are so good at some of these. You're so good. Your wordplay is 11 out of 10. Absolutely incredible. Online broadcast software. That fits. That fits well. That fits well. Tina, you might have that. You might have that. Can anybody Google it, though? Can anybody Google what OBS actually means? Piddles. To be fair, it is more user-friendly. Whether or not that's because they've got the premium package, I don't know. Maybe. But I can imagine that after like 10 years or so, that it probably should have updated it and made it more user-friendly. But yeah, fingers crossed for you, mate. Fingers crossed for you. You've got this. You've got this. Oh, Tina, even better. It might be open broadcast software. That, again, is sounding even more likely. Tina, spot on, spot on. Open broadcaster software. There we go. We're giving that to Tina. We're giving that to Tina. Tina smashed that. Absolutely smashed that. Says the internet, and we can always trust the internet. If it's written on the internet, it must be true. That is correct. Right? I'm pretty sure it was Abraham Lincoln who said anything you read on the internet is always true. I'm pretty sure that was Abraham Lincoln. I read that on the internet, so it must be right. Where are we at? Dunsparce Master! Dunsparce, welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, and thank you very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? Tina utterly smashing it. Dragon Boy, Octopus Beach Saiyan. That could work. That could work. It definitely wouldn't describe what it does, but I like it. And now I'm just picturing like Goku or Vegeta, but with like in like swimming trunks, but with like 6 arms. Abbreviation of obsolete, so saith Google. That might be Streamlabs OBS. Might be slobs. Super lossy obsolete. Dunsparce, what have you shiny hunted so far? Oh, more than I could say on stream. More than I could say on stream. So I've got like probably up to around 200 shinies now. So quite a lot over the years. But we are currently shiny hunting Shaymin. Hoping to get the lovely shiny hedgehog, the shiny hodgehog, little squedgehog. Hoping to get that one. Hopefully today, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We can still go for it. We still go for it. Lincoln with the facts. Lincoln always with the facts. This is why he's called Honest Abe. You can always trust him. And Dunsparce, I'm doing very well, thank you, and yourself. Not too bad at all. Thank you very much for asking, though. Massively appreciated. I'm really glad to hear you're doing well. Like I've said a few times today as well, I will definitely be feeling much happier when the teal min appears for us. I will definitely be feeling a lot happier then. Dunsparce got Shaymin just yesterday in Legends Arceus. Amazing, Dunsparce. Amazing. Yeah, I think I picked up the Shaymin in Legends Arceus as well. It's a good one. It is a good one. But I needed the shiny. I really need the shiny Shaymin. Urban Dictionary has an interesting take on OBS. We'll link in a DM.
No stress, Piddles, no stress. I appreciated the DM as well, because it most likely will not be PG from Urban Dictionary. But yeah, that will be spot on. I can imagine that'll be hilarious as well. Dragon Boy. Oh, that reminds me, unless I mentioned it already to you, Lewis, I completed your challenge to get a record of 16 shinies. It was from the 2 shiny Litwick from Litwick Community today, and I just barely made it out with those 2 shinies. Wait, record of 16 shinies? Was that... Did I give that challenge? I don't recognise that challenge. But either way, congratulations, Dragon Boy. Well done, well done. I started the mission, just wandered around and found it by accident, but it's so cool, isn't it? So cool. Loves me a Shaymin. Loves me a Shaymin. Yeah, it's a pity it's not shiny in Legends Arceus, but meaning that BDSP is the only way to get it. But fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Did the 16 shinies happen in round 2? Maybe, maybe. We still don't know what round 1 was. We still don't know what round 1 was. Ding, ding, ding. Round 1. We've started round 2 and we still don't know round 1. Do we need to find out what's happening in round... Do we need to find out what's going to happen in round 2? Ooh, Rue with a cuddle plush. Do I need to ask, Rue? Do I need to ask? I've got a feeling I probably don't. Ooh, no, we are. Can we give you Dragon Boy some screen time? My boy, my Dragon Boy. My boy, my Dragon Boy. Ah, of course, of course. This is, to be fair, an amazingly cute Minecraft plush. I can't deny that. I cannot deny that. Literally tried so hard in the last few minutes to get a 3rd shiny for the full line. Once it hit 5 PM, it was done, and every Litwick went poof. Yeah, that is the pain. That is the absolute pain. I'm going to say, as soon as the time's done, gone. But yeah, Rue, good choice, Rue, good choice. Dunsparce, it really is. Also, I've decided I'm not going to get Arceus until I get Brilliant Diamond so I can get Darkrai. So you're not going to catch Arceus until you get Brilliant Diamond so I can get Darkrai. To be fair, if you catch Arceus before you've got BDSP, as long as you've caught the Arceus, then you'll still be able to get Darkrai. Wait.
Sorry, what's the question?
You get Darkrai requires a BDSP save in Arceus.
Yes, but
yes.
The member card was only available for a month, so.
Oh yes, yes. So you won't be able to get Darkrai in Brilliant Diamond if you haven't already got the member card. So that one, unfortunately, that event has ended. That event is no longer possible. So you can't get BDSP in Arceus. Sorry, you can't get Darkrai in Arceus. Let me try this again. You can't get Darkrai in BDSP because the event to get the item to get Darkrai in BDSP has ended. You can still get Darkrai in Legends Arceus, but not shiny. I think that's right. That's so cool! Thank you, Dunsparce. We love the Dragon Boy. My bestie has a Creeper plushie. We've got a little Creeper plushie as well. Only a little one. There's a little Creeper plush. Very adorable. Kind of reminds me of Toothless. I see that. I definitely see that as well. Honestly, so good. So good. Told him I wanted it. We both just cracked up because of my fascination with it. Hey, it'd be amazing. Oh, in fact, we've actually got another Creeper. We've got another Creeper plush as well. But it's essentially a cube. Yeah, it's just a cube of a Creeper head. It's pretty cool. Oh, I've lost my green back. There we go. a very small creeper. Very small creeper. Darkrai is obtainable in Arceus, but yes, it is shiny locked. I thought that was it. So yeah, thank you very much for that, Kane. Much appreciate the clarification. I love the How to Train Your Dragon movies. Saw the third in 3D. I'm not sure I've seen any of them. I used to sell the toys, so I actually know quite a bit about it, but I don't think I've ever seen it. And Dunsparce, can't I just put the Darkrai in Pokemon Home, then put it in Brilliant Diamond, then reset Legends Arceus so I'd have them in both games? Technically, yes. You wouldn't be able to get a shiny version, but yeah, you could catch Darkrai in Legends Arceus, and then transfer it to Home to transfer it into Brilliant Diamond, and then you could replay Legends Arceus from the start to get a second Darkrai. Yes, that is possible. That's definitely something you can do. Geese! When I think of Minecraft, I always think of Xena's panda clip. Oh, we had some good Minecraft streams. Obviously, that one was one of your solo Minecraft streams. Those pandas rolling about everywhere. That was a tragic day. You and Xena should do a movie night and watch all three of them. Oh, honestly, Rue, I would absolutely love to. I think we both absolutely love to. The problem is, we don't really have the time to squeeze a full movie night in. Yeah, between work and streaming and getting all the other stuff done, we just don't often get a lot of time. We're normally able to squeeze out maybe an hour to 2 hours of TV. On an evening, but that's about it. And even then, some of that is covered by us eating as well. But yeah, I mean, we could if we put the effort in. The problem is we've got a lot of things that we need to watch as well. But I think if we put the effort in, we could probably watch. We could watch like one film over 3 nights, not necessarily consecutive nights, because on the nights I work. We generally get a little less time together as well, because I'm normally home a bit after a work day. I'm usually home quite late as well. But Rue, I appreciate the recommendation, and I completely agree. I think it's a film that both Xena and I would absolutely adore. A film series that I think we both absolutely adore. So yeah, I might look at putting it higher up on our list. We've got a few things that we've got recorded on the on like our TV box, but I was sort of going through those. It's got to that season. It's got to that time of the year when we've just got lots of things recorded. They always seems to happen around this time of year, doesn't it? Where everything's starting. So yeah, so we're working through some of those at the minute. Once we've got through those, we're gonna get back onto watching through all of the Pokemon anime, which is obviously taking us a long time as well. But yeah, I think we might see if we can squeeze those in at some point. It'll probably be a little while, but I'll definitely see if we can put it on the list. Kane, whereas I was angry, why in all creations shiny lock legendaries that have already been released shiny make 0 sense? I think it's partially because of how easy shiny hunting is in Legends Arceus. It's almost like them saying, look, we've done this for you, but yeah, Legends you're still gonna have to work hard on. Which I think is fair. I think that's one comment that a lot of people have said that they don't like about Legends Arceus, is how it has kind of undermined shiny hunting in the mainline games, just by how easy it is in Legends Arceus. So I think that's not a bad shout. The one my friendo has is 2 times bigger, but either way it was still cute, and I want to see a small creeper and my bestie's creeper pushed side by side. It would be like a family reunited. Little baby creeper with mummy creeper as well. Love it. Either way, I recommend the movies. I 100% take that recommendation route. 100% take it. And Geese, it is hard in the evening when we all want to be in bed at 9 p.m. Oh, I can't even remember the last time I was in bed for 9 p.m. But I'm definitely a night owl. I'm 100% a night owl. From my time working as an entertainer, I generally tended to sleep late anyway. At that time I used to get up early as well. But now with my current job as well, because my job doesn't start until around 11 a.m, my day is sort of shifted later. But But yeah, Xena likes a good early night, and to be fair, she's actually probably healthier than me for it. And Piddles, it does kind of make sense, especially for ones that had only been released for events. Let's the people who participate in the events keep the value in their event mons. Yeah, I think that's true as well, and that's probably why Darkrai and Shaymin were only available in events in BDSP as well. Could work. Could be a good reason for that, Piddles. That's a good point. We are number one. We are number one, the number one community on Twitch. No question, no doubt. And Dunsparce, that's fine. I just want Darkrai so I can redeem myself, because when I first got my white version, it had Darkrai, but I reset it then when I found out it was the event one. I was devastated. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, so now, finally, after only, what, 3 generations, you're finally able to get the Darkrai again. That is fantastic news, Dunsparce. And you know what? Mad respect for the effort. Mad respect for the effort you're putting in. I understand Piddle, Shaymin, Darkrai, and the new fourth Weather Djinn, Enamorous. But the others, though, yeah, so Manaphy, Fiona, they were events as well. I'm trying to think what other legendaries. Dialga and Palkia, but they appeared as their origin forms, so that's different as well. Heatran's in PLA, isn't it? Yeah, Heatran was an event. Trying to think of the others. Yeah, the rest of the Djinn trio weren't, but I kind of see it still. I kind of see it. Oh, we got another shout out for Duke. Another shout out for Duke. Well, as we said before, make sure to click on that link, smash that follow button, and spread that limbo love. We got a lot of love for Duke. A lot of love for Duke. Also, I was so happy yesterday. I don't know how, but I managed to beat Red in Pokemon Gold with Pokemon between level 58 and 45. Yo, Dunsparce. Amazing result there. That is a very, very tough one. A very, very tough one. So yeah, what was your team? What was your team in Gold? Rue, my first encounter in PLA was a shiny Shinx. So yeah, it's not that hard. It is crazy good shiny odds in PLA. Crazy good. Duke, let me get the shiny already, please. I'm trying, Duke. I'm trying. Geeky Bat, looking good, you legend. Geeky Bat, how are you doing, mate? How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Absolute pleasure to see you. Let's get a quick shout out going for you. Boom, there we go. For those of you who don't know Geeky Bat already, Geeky is an absolute superstar streamer, and you have not experienced Twitch until you have experienced a Geeky Bat cheer. Geeky Bat has the best cheers. Geeky Bat has some of the best cosplays on Twitch as well. But above all that, an amazing content creator and a genuinely wonderful, wonderful person. Definitely make sure to click on that link, smash that follow button, and spread that limbo love for some legendary content. But how are you doing today, Geeky? How are you doing? How's everyone doing? Not too bad. Still hunting the Shaymin. Still hunting. So it's quiet from it. No stress, Duke. No stress. Dunsparce. Also, do you have any advice on how to get the genies in Legends Arceus? Like, what should I be looking out for? Also, I hate event legends and mythicals. Oh no, why? Oh, Dunsparce. Oh no. I'm gonna say we're not about the hate here. We're all about the love. Yeah, one of the best things about the event legends and mythicals is it makes them very, very special, and that's what we like about that. Yeah, so the genies can be quite tough. Once you find them, that's where it gets tough. But yeah, finding them shouldn't be too hard. But once you get to them, yeah, it's probably going to be some of the hardest catches you've got. So best of luck for you, Dunsparce. Best of luck to you, my friend. My brother, legend. Sorry, I thought Duke could just come in. My bad. No stress, geez. No stress at all. Thank you very much, though. I do appreciate you being on top of it for the shout out. And of course, I'm never going to say no to giving Duke another one as well. Great, thanks. Hope you're well. Can't complain. Mustn't grumble. And Dunsparce, for the first time I beat the Elite Four, or when I beat Red? For when you beat Red, Dunsparce, with a level 58 to 42, or 42 42 to 58. 58 to 45, that's the one. My bad. Thanks for the shout out, though. You deserve it, Duke. All the shout outs, 100%. Oh, you're too kind, you legend. You're too legendary, you kind. Piddles, that clear. There's something about Misty with massive biceps I'm uncomfortable with. Mate, Piddles, Misty would definitely beat you in a fight. 100%. Misty is strong. Misty is strong. Hate them because I always miss them. That's the only reason. Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, the thing is, the good thing now is you're aware of them, and that means you can get them from now on. So best of luck for future events, Sunsparce. And I will always shout back, "Arr!" Okay, let me get gold up. No stress, Dunsparce. No stress. I'm excited for the team. I'm going to say beating Red is one of the hardest battles in Pokemon. Some of the absolute hardest battles. And to be able to do that with such an underleveled team as well is amazing. So yeah, I feel like I'm trying to think of if I was going to do that with that level of team. I'm trying to think what Pokemon I would pick for it. I think I could pick some. But it's a very tough one. It's a very, very tough one. Red is a scrub. He's a Raditz compared to you, bro. I don't know what this Yamcha is, but it sounds disappointing. Ah, he's the Raditz of their group. Oh, honestly, how quotable is Team 4-Star? How quotable is Dragon Ball Z Abridged? Love it. Absolutely love it. Limbo Lewis, the Scarlet Violet hidden boss. Piddles, we don't talk leaks. Even if we know that they are 100% factual leaks, we don't discuss it. This is why they've not put they haven't told us what the final boss is in the trailers. Can't be giving that away, Piddles. Honestly, I'll lose my contract. What are you doing? I didn't know it was a leak. I was just trying to start a campaign. In that case, yeah, it's not true. It's not true at all. It's yeah. Piddles is just trying to start a campaign to get me as the hidden Scarlet and Violet boss. Do a campaign for it. Because Pokemon have no idea about it. Right? I think I got away with it. Right, let me pop my boy, my dragon boy, back onto the shelf. Bloop. My boy, my dragon boy. Totally got away with it, mate. Nobody knows. Thank you, Piddles. I had a feeling I'd get away with it. Alright, let's see what we're getting up to. See if we get a sparkly hedgehog. I can't lie though. If Pokemon ever approached me and said, "Can we make a character in the Pokemon games after you?" I would literally die. Right there. Okay, well, Greninja just bumped up into my top 20 favourite Pokemon because of wrecking all the CPUs in the 3DS Smash Bros. Just using the downward smash. Greninja do be strong. It do be powerful. I would demand a 5% royalty fee just based on how funny Nintendo can be with IP. I would die happy. I would die happy just Pokemon asking for it. On that note, Xena, if Pokemon were to ask me to do that, like I said, I would literally immediately die. Could you then tell them that yes, I am okay with it, and yeah, let them know that it's okay,
Yes.
and then you can take the money from it. Yay! There we go, sorted. And then I get to be posthumously into a Pokemon game. Champion Limbo. Lewis is okay with it, but they've got to pay for the funeral. Yeah, that's what we'll hammer out in the negotiations. Like, I'll be there in the seat, just like. And Xena will have to put her emotions to one side to negotiate that contract. Pokemon company on the other side saying, should we call an ambulance? No, let's just get this done. Yeah, I'd be well happy with that. No ambulance, only funeral. But once we've signed the contract, come on. Oh, look at that Shaymin not sparkling. Right. 550. We're smashing through them. We are smashing through them. I always kind of hope if it is going to happen, because it'll happen randomly, but if it happens, I kind of really hope it lands on a round number. 3550, pretty round. 3551, not so much. Okay, that's another Shaymin down. Let's see what we're up to next. I will say, BDSP is a very pretty game. It's especially, obviously, repeatedly going in and out of this flower field. I don't know, it just looks really pretty. And especially as the night starts drawing in, you get the evening light. It's pretty cool. Kind of feel like you're owed one of your aimed for shinies by now, bro. Sending all the shiny luck. I know. Shaymin's gone on for a long while now. Still not full odds, though. Neolego is way past full odds. We got the shinies to land it that we're hunting for as well, which I still believe is below odds. But oh yeah, we have been hunting. We've been hurting. Duke, have you seen the Dragon Shorts? Oh, maybe. Are they the Team 4-star little mini Dragon Ball Z abridged things that they did? Yeah, I think I did see like one or two. Maybe. But yeah, I don't think I got quite into them like I did with the main DBZA series. Unless that's not what you're talking about, in which case I've definitely not seen it. But I do remember the TFS doing like these little skits, and it just felt like, okay, so this is just a joke they couldn't fit into the regular series, and it's like, it's okay, but I understand why you cut it. Yeah, like little side stories. Yeah, I remember those. In fact, I think I remember because me and Piddles, we used to watch it like religiously, like we were constantly waiting for the new episodes to come out, and yeah, I think we were always disappointed every time that we were expecting a new one, and it was just one of these shorts instead, and we're like, yeah. The main series is outstanding, absolutely outstanding. DBZA Kai is the best, cuts out all the filler. DBZA Kai was hilarious, absolutely hilarious. I'll send you one just in case you didn't see it. Thank you, Duke. Thank you very much. Dunswell, sorry I lied. It was the lowest level is 34. Magneton level 34, Rhydon level 45, Hypno level 49, Ho-Oh 51, Froligator 54, and Dragonite 59. That is incredibly impressive, Dunsparce. That is incredibly impressive. And sakes, I mean, like even your Dragonite's still like 30 levels below the Pikachu, right? I'm sure Pikachu's like level 90. If someone hasn't seen Dragon Ball Z and wants to know the rough story of the first 2 seasons, you can't get a better introduction than the DBZ Yokai. I mean, don't get me wrong, it cuts a lot out. It cuts a heck of a lot out. But it's very enjoyable watch. And does sort of give you at least the direction of the story. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid. But yeah, I think I remember the first... I think I remember the DBZ Yokai. And it's the... Isn't that the one where you've got... where, like, Nappa is entirely cut down to just... I am hilarious, and you will quote everything I say. And then him dying. Geese, I've decided I'm doing a Pokemon Christmas tree this year. Geese! That is amazing. Yes, that is amazing. Oh, I love it. I love it, Geese. Oh, I definitely want to see that. I definitely want to see a picture of that, Geese. Oh, Pokemon Christmas tree would be the one. Having a little star you on the top. Yes, yes, and then lots of little round Pokemon as baubles. So like Magnemite, Togedemaru, Marill just hanging off the... Oh, I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving this. Extra marks if you have, if the tree itself looks like an Abomasnow. Oh, I'm so excited by this idea already. Yes, so is Super Kameguru. Yeah, Super Kameguru did the same thing as well. Yes, yes, yes. I am hilarious, and you will quote everything I say. I bought the Espeon ornament for the Pokemon Center site the other day! Oh, Tina! Yes! Pokemon Christmas is best Christmas. Geese, they've released tree decorations on Pokemon Center UK, which are gold Pikachus! We have a plush Pokemon wreath for the top. I'm going to leave some gold reindeer on it as Stantlers, then decorate with some small plushies! Geese, geese, geese. Oh, I didn't realise how much I needed a Pokemon Christmas tree. That is the one. That is the one. But I now kind of want to, like, dress up a regular Christmas tree as an Abomasnow. Like, you just get, like, you know, like, you can get, like fake snow blanket stuff. Like, you just wrap the top of the tree in the fake snow blanket. Make some, like, fake arms. Oh, that'd be amazing. Oh, the ideas. The expensive, expensive ideas. Got on board of being traditional at Christmas. Hey, Geese, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Last year, we didn't have a Christmas tree, did we? Because we had the giant Snorlax up.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we considered putting tinsel on the Snorlax.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I think. But the year before, we had a Disney-themed Christmas tree, which was really nice. That was pretty cool. My Needle felt some Pokeballs for it. Geese! Geese! These are the ones. These are the absolute ones. I'm loving these ideas. Any other suggestions for Pokemon Christmas decorations? Oh, I'm feeling the creative juices flowing. I'm feeling the ideas coming. Oh, so I'm trying to think of like, it's like for garlands or something like that. Like either a chain of phalanxes, it's like like that. I was thinking Comfey, but the problem is with Comfey is they'd like fall apart, you know, or they'd be separated, so it wouldn't quite look right. Or Ekans tinsel. You can make some curry, some Christmas Pokemon curry. Even better, to be fair, after the 16th, 18th, 16th, 18th, 16th. After the 16th, it'll be sandwiches, Christmas sandwiches. Rayquaza garlands. Rayquaza garlands would be pretty cool, especially as they're green as well. Goes with the red and green of Christmas. Geese. Also, this makes me sound weird, but sometimes I feel like I put a fancy traditional tree up for show. Like, there's a pressure for you to have decorated when people visit. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm with you there, Geese. I'm with you. Which, to be fair, is probably why I don't think we're overly fussed about putting a tree up, because we're not showing it to anyone. It's just really for us. And when it comes to it, we don't have a lot of space for it, and we don't really miss it when it's not here. Yeah, we'd have to get rid of this. We'd have to move the Snorlax. I don't want to be doing that. I can make little Santa hats, my small Poke plushies. Geese! Geese! This is amazing. This is amazing. This, 100 times this. We don't bother with the tree until the day/week before Christmas. Yeah, again, I'm definitely not the kind of person that'll have Christmas going, you know, starting really early. You know, I wasn't a big Christmas kid growing up. You know, just didn't really have the opportunity. To be fair, I think I said this to Xena before as well. When I first went to Xena's family for Christmas, it was insane to me. It was absolutely insane because it was like the first. The best way I can describe it, it felt like the first real Christmas I'd ever had. Because the Christmas I spent with Xena's family, it felt to me like the Christmases that you see in Christmas films. And because I'd never experienced a Christmas like that, you know, with family and stuff like that, with it being a big event, and you're like, you know, there's kids there excited and all this kind of stuff. No, I that to me felt like the Christmas you see on TV and films, and like I said, that was a Christmas I'd never experienced. And because of that, it kind of made me think. I always thought that the Christmases you see on films and TV is just on film and TV. So yeah, that was an amazing moment in my life, an absolutely amazing moment in my life. I was in tears. I was in tears that day. But it was amazing. What an absolutely amazing experience. And don't get me wrong. I've definitely had I've had some enjoyable Christmases. Definitely had some enjoyable Christmases, but not like a Christmas. It's a really difficult thing to explain. Really difficult thing to explain. I hope you kind of get the gist of what I'm talking about. I get quite anxious at Christmas, and I always feel in the wrong for it, but the pressure gets to me. I'd rather just enjoy seeing everyone and decorate how we like. Spot on, Geese. Spot on. I like it to at least be December before Christmas prep starts. Spot on as well. Spot on. It's hard to admit it's not your favourite time of year sometimes. Oh, 100%. Especially because so many people love it. I'm starting to feel a love for it. But it wasn't the easiest thing to get through. It wasn't the easiest thing. So I got stuff on my chest there. It's alright, Geese. I'm with you. Massive Limbo loves for you as well. And Ladavi, I've decided to be first, so I'm going to start celebrating Christmas 2023 now. Only 417 days to go. Ladavi, you are definitely on top of it. Cloudy Go Crazy, welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you very, very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, Cloudy, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? And hello, everyone. Can anyone help me evolve my Haunter to Gengar for my playthrough? Exactly as Kurtwig has just said in the chat. So we don't organise trades in chat, but we do have a section in our Discord called Pokemon Squad Ups and Trades. It's a wonderful section of the Discord where we've got members of the community who are very, very happy to help people out with touch trades or help completing a dex. So definitely make sure to pop into there, pop in what you're looking for, and what you're looking to trade away. I suppose it's just gonna be a touch trade. So yeah, just pop in there, screenshot what you're looking to trade, and people can get that sorted out for you. Exactly, Geese, exactly. Lots of lovely folks I'm sure can help in there. 100%, 100%. I'm sorry, I didn't know, but I'm great. Got off work early to play Pokemon. That is the one. No problem at all, Cloudy, as well. No stress at all. I'm going to say, you didn't know, and it's all good. It's all good. But good to hear you're doing great. Amazing to hear you got off work early, and for what a great reason to play some Pokemon. Can't go wrong. And bet I'll check it out right now. No stress at all, Cloudy. No stress at all. Hopefully we'll have someone who can help you, and we'll be able to get that touch trade done for you. If it's, is it in BDSP that you're looking to trade it? In Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl? Or is it in one of the other games? But let us know, and if we haven't had anyone able to help you by the end of the stream, I'll jump into the Discord and see if we can get something sorted for you as well. Yeah, can't go wrong. And yes, it's in BDSP. Perfect. So yeah, when I finish the stream, I won't come out of BDSP until I've checked Discord, just to see whether you've already been able to do the touch trade. So yeah, if anyone in the community can help out, massively appreciated. But if you can't, no stress. I'll see if I can do it after stream as well. Yeah, exactly. No worries, no need to apologise. And yay! Early work finish! Can't go wrong. That's what we like. That is what we like. There we go. So still not the shine. Still not doing a sheen. But the little squedgehog, it'll be friendly to us in a minute. It'll be a shiny hodgehog. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Ah, geez. Spot on, geez. Spot on. Love our community. Let's go, Limbuddies and Xenosaurus Rexes. All about the Limbo Xenozone, for sure, for sure. For those of you who might be new in the chat as well, wondering why it's the Xenosaurus Rexes alongside the Limbuddies and why it's the Limbo Xenozone, that is because we share our community with the wonderful one and only Not That Xena, who is, of course, another incredible Pokemon streamer. A fantastic shiny hunter that screams at every shiny that she finds. There's the Tapu Fini. Screams at every single shiny that she finds. And of course, is also my wife. She is my wife. So if you don't follow Xena already, click that link, smash that follow button, and spread that Limbo love. You're going to absolutely adore her content. Absolutely adore it. Oh, come on, shiny Shaymin, do us a flavour. Do us a flavour. Sorry, I say ours, it should be yours. Geese. Everyone in the community is part of the community. It is our community. It's not my community. It's not Xena's community. It is our community. It's all of us together. All of us together. Don't mind me, just occurring laying claim to communities. Geese, you are more than welcome to lay claim. More than welcome to lay claim. This community is nothing without the people in it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It is our community. We're all together. We're all one. We've got to be. If we're gonna turn Twitch Jesus into a religion, we're gonna have to be our. Oh, look at the little green Shaymin. I want you to be teal. Like this. Like my hair. And as Ladavi pointed out, this is my actual hair. Not the Jesus hair. The Jesus hair is a wig. This is my natural colour. Ladavi, wait. If it is our community, do we get to overthrow the streamers and replace them with Kurtwig, Mr. Kurtwig instead? If that is the will of the people, I will happily step down for Kurtwig and Mr. Kurtwig to take over. I would be a terrible community host if I didn't. Oh lord, no, I wouldn't wish that on you all. Geese, you are lovely on stream. You are absolutely lovely on stream. Every time I've heard you on Shrek streams, you are amazing. Emma just got a shiny Drapion. I'm doomed to only phase for this Finny. Oh no. But at least you got a shiny Drapion. You know, silver lining. I stream vicariously through others. Oh, amazing. Absolutely amazing, Geese. Oh, dearie mate. Dearie mate. Emma, congrats! Exactly, big congrats. But the Finny will come, Emma. The Finny will come. Do you know how many phases you've had, Emma? I know it's been a few. Thanks, Kurtwig. Emma with the cutest emotes, as always. Emma, you do have some of the best emotes. Like, some of the absolutely best emotes. Adorbs! Totes adorbs. Totes adorbs, Geebs. Geebs? He's gonna say adorbs. Geebs. Totes adorbs, Gees. Kurtwig. Geez, what's for dinner today, TJ? Good question, good question. I'm gonna be a bit boring tonight. I'm going Kurtwib. I'm gonna be a bit boring tonight. It's gonna be some chicken nuggets, chips and veg. But yeah, I'm gonna be cooking a little bit later tonight, simply because Xena's got some work to do that requires her to be working a little bit later than usual. So yeah, so that's gonna be the plan. That's gonna be the plan. I'm gonna eat a little bit later. I'm gonna have some nuggets, chips, and veg. Nuggets, chips, and veg. Namb! Welcome in, Namb. How are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you very, very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? Lovely to see you as always, though. But how are you? And Emma, like 14, I think. I mean, to be fair, Emma, that's some good odds. You're still getting some good shinies, especially like you said, you think you're over 100. So I'd guess that means you're probably between 100 and 200. 14 phases in between 100 and 200 days is fantastic. Not as good as getting the shiny Finny, but it's still really good. Hey Namb, hey! Okay, again, I love this community. Everyone's always welcoming. Everyone's always positive. We love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, my back is struggling today. My back is struggling. And Namb, I'm good. Busy with exams, though. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Namb. I hope it all goes well for you, my friend. Sending all of that positive energy and all of that limbo love your way. And fingers crossed, it all goes well. But I have full faith in you, Namb. You have got this. You've got this. Phoenix Raiden! Phoenix, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. And thank you very, very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? Limbo Lewis, how are you, dude? I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. My back's giving me a little bit of pain today, but it's all good. It's all good. And I will definitely be a lot better once this Shaymin shines. Once it shines. Oh, but it'll come. It'll come. It'll come. And Emma, yeah, it's stupidly good and it's annoying because I just want the Finny. It will come. I feel it. I feel it. Phoenix, oh wow, this cheeky Pokemon is still outstanding for you as a shiny. Bless you for the patience. I mean, in all fairness, we're not at full odds yet. We're not at full odds. 4096 will be full odds. I really hope we get it before then. To be fair, I really hope we get it on this one. And if we don't get it on 3578, I hope we get it on the next one. But yeah, it's been a journey. It has been a journey so far. A prayer for Emma in the name of Arceus, Twitch Jesus, and the Holy Chat. Please grant Emma the shiny Finny look. Shaymin, Shaymin, Shaymin. There was one day where I got 4 phases in one day. Oh, that is pain. That is pain. But at least it's 4 extra shinies. And Namb had 6 exams so far. Most gone well. Smash it, Namb. You've got this. You have got this. Ooh, Tiny Tina with a stretch and a posture check. Always appreciate that. There we go, there we go. And the posture checked. Thank you, Tina. Much appreciated. Do you not use a bike for this? No. I thought the reason I didn't use the bike was because it... Yeah, it takes you off of the bike every single time. So in the time it takes to... Well, to press the plus key, go up to the bike, and then get some momentum going, I'm pretty much walked it anyway. Because it's only a short distance, it doesn't really make much difference, especially with how long it takes to access the bike. If it was a single button press for the bike, maybe. I think I tried that on the first week and got really stressed with it, having to constantly do that. So yeah, that's the reason I don't do the bike. Thanks, Kurtrig, you legend! Kurtrig is a complete and utter legend, no question as well. Phoenix, I'm good, buddy. Work was busy, but I really enjoyed it. Then went for a haircut and shave and just freshened up now and just relaxing now with snacks. There is no better way to relax than with snacks. It's the reason that relax and snacks rhymes. See, you heard it here first. But I hope you enjoyed your haircut and shave. I hope that all went well for you as well. And I'm glad you enjoyed work. Sometimes when it's busy, it can be stressful. But if it's busy and you enjoy it, honestly, living the dream. Living the dream. Ladavi, I feel sorry for Quinn having to run away from battle over 3,500 times, not getting to whack any of these annoying shyness Shaymins. I think Quinn wants to hurt them. Wants to. Exactly, Nam. Shinies are still shinies. Look at the Shaymins in the chat as well. Quinn is a patient gal. Quinn does be patient. Not all shinies are equal. Jay Horner, Jay, welcome in, mate. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day as always. But thank you so much for popping in. And of course, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Hi, listen, chat, doing okay. I came in late. It's had a therapy session today. I hope it went really well for you, Jay. I hope it was a really helpful session for you as well. But lovely to see you as always, mate. Always a pleasure. Now, I've done 4 DA hunts so far. Suicune at 2, Guzzlord at 34, Necrozma at 34, and Articuno at 2. Pretty lucky. Also had a ton of phases. Nam, that is crazy good luck. That is crazy good luck. So in 4 hunts, you've got, so that's 34, 60, so that's 68, 70... So in 72 DAs, you've got 4 shinies plus 15 phases? In 72... So that's 19 shinies in 72 DAs. That is insane, Nam. That is insane. Please make sure to pop those into our Discord. We love to see people's shinies in the Discord as well. Absolutely love that. But yeah, that is, I mean, what? Is that, hang on, so 15 plus 4, 19. 74 divided by 19. Jeez, that is a shiny every 4 DAs. That is crazy. That is crazy good luck. Love to see that. Well done though, Namb. Well done. Lucifer, it's been a while. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you very much for joining us. Most importantly though, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Lucifer, I think I should hunt Curum. I don't know, what should I do? If you want to hunt Curum, best thing to do is in DAs. Dynamax Adventures are probably going to be your best route for a shiny Curum. With Shiny Charm, it's 1 in 100 chance, so that is probably going to be your best option there as well. I'm waiting for the drought. It is insane luck. Absolutely insane luck. Most of them are dupes though, but still, I don't think there's any problem with having some, get the same shiny twice if you've gone through, because with that amount of luck is crazy. Now this is my second DA hunt. They've both been ridiculously long. Got a random Tapu Bulu helping a friend out with his DA. If it makes you feel any better, I have horrible soft reset luck. My Kyogre and BDSP went to 11,700 and Arceus went to 8,224. Jeez, yeah, your soft reset luck's not been the best, but your DA luck is insane. Absolutely insane. And make sure you don't lose to it like I did. Yeah, don't fail the Curum. Don't fail the Curum. And then, well, that's a win. That is a win, 100%. Hunted in white 2 while trying to catch it. My team all died. No, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. Have you got a shiny Curum since, though, Dragon Boy? Right, 35.85. 35.85. It's not the one. It's not the one. Now I'm started hunting the Reggies in Sword and Shield. Already done Regigigas in my main save though. Fair. Yeah, I was gonna say, I need the Reggies shiny. Looking forward to doing them at some point. No, but I do plan on hunting it as part of my Ultra Moon Shiny Hunt raid. Ooh, nice. And now I'm on Registeel first at 1300. Okay. Is that with the Shiny Charm or without, Numb? Is that with or without? Either way, best of luck. You've got it. You've got this. Regigigas gives me PTSD though. Soft reset is over the Shiny. No! Oh, that sucks. Oh, Shiny Charm doesn't affect Reggies because they're static encounters. Fair. It is a good shiny though. Very good shiny. Got my Regigigas in white to a very lucky 269. That is amazing, Dragon Boy. Amazing. And got it back within 100, so it's fine. Autopilot is a frightening weapon. Yeah, when your mind just goes onto it and you're just not thinking, it's easily done where you miss it. Easily done. That's an amazing look. Yeah, 269 is solid. 269 is solid for Regigigas. In white too as well. No, that's amazing. That is amazing. I even noticed it reacted to it. My fingers had a mind of their own. The muscle memory was going. The muscle memory was taking you away. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's not shiny. And now I'm glad I don't have to soft reset the Reggies. I can just do random encounters. So sort of like what we're doing here, just sort of encounter and run. Wait, RAs? Runaways. Dragon Boy, the Ultra Moon Shiny Hunt Raid is a special event I made for myself, and it's basically where I look for shiny Pokemon only. Oh, best of luck, Dragon Boy. Best of luck. So what do you do in the event? Is it just hunting for shiny Pokemon? Nice. Shauna, I only failed one shiny. It was a shiny Solrock in Emerald. Oh, what a good shiny as well. Oh, Shauna, have you got a shiny Solrock since? But, oh, that's pain. That is pain. I've definitely failed a couple of shinies in my time. Could I remember them off the top of my head? No. Runaways, yes. Thank you, Nam. Thank you very much. The only shiny I failed to catch was a Chansey and PLA. Ooh, the way you focused on catch makes me wonder though, Namb. Oh, because you did the because you accidentally ran away. That makes sense. Yeah, Chansey can be a tough one. I did reclaim the shiny Solrock. Yes, Shauna. Yes. Dragon Boy. Yes, it's gonna be fun. It all starts with Blacephalon and Stack Attacker. I'm gonna catch them both regularly first, and then soft reset for their copies. Best of luck, Dragon Boy. Best of luck. And the Reggie was my only other fail, though. Oh, well, to be fair, it's doing pretty well to only have the 2 fails. That's not bad. Especially as one of them was, muscle memory as opposed to just bad RNG. Yeah, send all the luck to Dragon Boy as well. Sean, I have a shiny Chansey in PLA. It's a good shiny as well. I quite like shiny Chansey. It's not very different, but I like it. I do quite like Chansey though, to be fair. There's a reason I've got like 7 battle-ready Chanseys. I got another shiny Chansey within a week. And to be fair, the shinies in PLA, the shiny rate is fantastic. So easy to get the shinies in PLA. I love it. Okay, let's see where we're looking. Let's see what we're looking at. Ooh. Yeah, there's little Shaymin. Little Shaymin. Oh, my old neck. Oh, my old back. Struggling a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Now, the only Pokemon I'm playing recently is Pokemon Go. Got a shiny Sableye last week. Amazing. During the event. Oh, that's what we like to see. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of Pokemon Go. Just sort of popping on, doing my dailies, and that's about it at the minute. I do have a couple of shinies that I need to transfer from Pokemon Go as well. Which it was Pumpkaboo. Yeah, Pumpkaboo's got a fantastic shiny. Sableye's got a fantastic shiny as well, though. Yeah, I need the Pumpkaboo line shiny. I don't think I've got a shiny Sableye either, so yeah, I'd be happy with either. Yeah, shiny Pumpkaboo. To be fair, Pumpkaboo is underrated. I like Pumpkaboo. I think it doesn't help. There's been quite a few grass ghost types as well. Nam, did you get any shinies during the Halloween event? I didn't, I'm afraid, Nam. I didn't. No shinies for me. But like I said, I don't have a lot of time to play it, so I generally just do the dailies. If there's an event on, I might stay on for a little bit longer to try a little bit more. But yeah, I don't think I've even completed the first research task for the event, which is catching I think 49 ghost types. So yeah, I haven't even done that. So yeah, no shinies for me. No shinies for me from the event. Dragon Boy, if I knew what shiny Pokemon were when I was 10 years old, I would have had Pokeballs ready for that shiny Sableye! Oh, Dragon Boy, no! Oh, the pain. I apologise for bringing that up for you. Now, my first Halloween shiny was a Lileep! Oh, I love Lileep. What a great mon. Absolutely great mon. Dilly-doo, dilly-doo. Sean, I failed to shiny Poochyena in Emerald randomly, but I reclaimed it in Alpha Sapphire. There we go. There we go. You got it in the remake of the game as well. Love that. Yeah, shiny Poochyena is a great one as well. Really, really cool shiny. Now, it was in Spain as well. Oh, amazing. A spooky Spanish Lileep. Spooky Spanish Lileep. Okay, we are now 500 away from full odds. 500 away from full odds. Dragon Boy. Oh, I got good news. What's the news, Dragon Boy? Tell us. Also got Shiny Misdreavus in Spain and hatched a Shiny Mime Jr. in the same day. Yo, Nam with the shiny look. Love to see it. Again, feel free to pop these shinies in the Discord. We always love to see it in the shiny Pokemon section. I've always completed the final circle for my Melmel's friendship in Pokemon Go. Nice, Dragon Boy. Nice. Now I'm best buddying a Togekiss right now. Love it. Yeah, I've got a Mewtwo that's my best buddy. And the thing is, I know that I've like maxed it out now, but there's a part of me that just doesn't want to change it. I know that I should, because I should be getting the best buddy ribbon on as many things as I can, but I don't know, I just quite like having the Mewtwo there, you know? I think it's because I'm used to it. I'm just used to seeing the Mewtwo down there. Okay, so we're about to hit 3,600. 3,600. Now I've just realised I have 101 shinies in Pokemon Go. Namb, that is insane. That is insanity. Also, we won't talk about failed shinies in Pokemon Go. I transfer most of my shinies. Well, I transfer pretty much all of my shinies out of Pokemon Go. But yeah, I don't think I've got anywhere close to that. If I've had. Oh, but then again, on Community Day, yeah, because I'm pretty sure I had like 10 Torchics at one point. That makes sense, actually. Does make sense now I think about it. I did Starly Community down the motorway, and guess how many ran from me? Oh, I can imagine it'd be loads, absolutely loads. Because if you're travelling, sometimes they'll spit out. Oh, that's pain, though. That is pain. But yeah, tell us how many, Nam. Tell us how many. 7 out of 7 ran. Oh, the pain. The pain. Oh, bless you. But I'm guessing you've probably got the Starly line shiny now, though, right? Still caught 4. Spot on. Spot on. So, yeah, so you got Starly, you got a Staravia, and then 2 Staraptors? I was about to say, because I was getting confused then, because I was thinking about Pidove rather than Starly. And I was going to say, oh, so you've got the 2 gender different Unpheasants. I was like, no, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Starly. Dragon Ball, the Pokemon I'm going for next after Melmetal is my Cosmog. Wait, to be your, is that to be your best friend? Ah, yeah, that's to be to get best buddy. Nice, nice. The Pokemon I'm going for next after Melmetal is my Cosmog. Get those candies. And now before the motorway, so it was fine. Not a fan of the shiny anyway. And that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, at least you got them. At least you got them. It's a tick. It's a tick off the list. Oh. Still have a truckload of Meltan candies. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. If we get 4 shinies, is a success for me. Yeah, so for me, it's always, as long as it's the amount that I need to complete their shiny Living Dex entries, then I'll be fine. So yeah, so if it's like a Charmander, as long as I've got 3, I'm happy. Yeah, Pidov's Pidov's one of the ones that'd be different. So yeah, Pidove I'd want to have, Pidove, Tranquil, and then 2 Unpheasants. 1 for each of the shiny, 1 for each of the gender forms. I'm so happy I got a shiny Meltan during the event. I only took 2 mystery boxes as well. That's not bad. That is not bad at all, Namb. Yeah, I still need to get a shiny Meltan. I do have a box ready, and I can always create another box easily enough. Yeah, I need to work on that at some point. Will there be another shiny Meltan event? Hard to say, Dragon Boy. Hard to say. I can imagine they probably will, but it won't be for a while now. So yeah, maybe in a couple of years, maybe we'll see another Meltan event, another shiny Meltan event. But yeah, I think they've been a little bit. I think the Pokemon companies have dropped the ball a little bit with Meltan, because after giving it the G-Max function in Sword and Shield, essentially there's not really been anything about Meltan. And I've got a feeling that Meltan is going to be one of those Pokemon that the Pokemon Company just sort of drop into nothingness, because you just, nobody talks about it. It's not a popular Pokemon. It's just one of those, and it's a bit unfortunate it's gone that way, because they haven't really they haven't marketed it very well. So yeah, so I feel like that's, considering that Melmetal is technically a Gen 7 Pokemon. We're now going into Gen 9. All we've had from it was a little one. So yeah. Because I would name shiny Melmetal Ogre Bolt. Ogre Bolt, that's a cool name. I quite like it. Melmetal is popular in GBL though. So annoying in Master League. GBL. Go Battle. The Pokemon Go Battle League. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose because it's the only place you'll really see it in a meta. So yeah, I can understand that. But yeah, it's just a bit of a pity. I think it's a pretty cool Pokemon that they could have done more with. But yeah, it's sad that it's dropped out of the majority of Pokemon players' consciousness. Who knows? Maybe it'll be really, really good terrestrialized. Who knows? Dragon Boy, that reminds me. Ooh, what does it remind you of, Dragon Boy? I still have the Melmetal and Melton I got from Rue. Oh, spot on, Dragon Boy, spot on. So yeah, I'm sure when Rue's got some time, they'll happily take them off you. Let's see what we get up to. Let's see what happens on 3609. Geese! Alright, Geese. I can see it made a good terror. I think the crystal would suit the edges on its design. Well said, Geese. Well said. I didn't even think of that. I was purely thinking about typing, but you know what? That's a really good point. It's a really, really good point. Oh, I kind of want to see a terrestrialized Melmetal now. Also terrestrializing into a flying or ghost. Those, yeah, it'd be amazing. Because the thing is, again, it's a steel type, so it has amazing defense. But yeah, immune to fighting or ground. Yeah, both are great options there. Great options defensively as well. Dragon Boy, what's terrestrializing? That is the new, that's the new mechanic in Scarlet and Violet. Exactly that. Exactly that. It's the one thing that everybody is really hyped for in Scarlet and Violet. Really excited to see how it works. But it looks very, very good. Very, very good. There we go, 3610. Dragon Boy, my girlfriend only wants the pig. Oh, Lechonk! Oh, Lechonk. We love Lechonk. We love Lechonk. That competitive trailer, though, that T-Type becoming a ghost type on a fighting move, that got me excited. It's going to be cool. It's going to be very, very cool. A little geeky. Welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, and thank you very, very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, how are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time with us today as well. Good morning, geeky. Good morning. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? But thank you so much for the follow. It is massively, massively appreciated. So thank you very, very much. And definitely changes the competitive. It will. I'm going to say it's going to be very, very interesting. It's going to be very interesting as how it all works. It's going to be very interesting to see how people play it. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited to be trying it out. Much hype! Oh, we are all so hyped for SMV. So hyped for Scarlet and Violet. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Can't wait, make sandwiches with you all. Geez, this is all we've been waiting for. Pokemon's been out for what, 27 years, 28 years. And it's now, finally, that we get to make sandwiches with each other. Oh, I can't wait. So one day while she was working, I got on Discord because I knew she was on break, and her Discord profile pic looked so weird to me. I was like, what did you do to your profile pic? And she was like, what? It's the new Pokemon for Scarlet and Violet. It's cute. It is cute. Why are you being so aggressive to your girlfriend? Just saying a profile pic looks weird and you shout at her, what did you do to your profile pic? Calm down, Dragon Boy. Calm down. just as a just as a PSA out there to everybody, yeah, please do not be aggressive to your partners. I think that's, you know, should be lesson number 1 in a relationship. Do not be aggressive towards your partners. And there's a conspiracy theory that the meat and sandwiches will be Lechonk meat. Yeah, considering that Pokemon have for many generations now said that no, I don't think there's much of a conspiracy theory on it. Yeah, maybe so, Dragon Boy, maybe so, but it's not something that we promote here at all. We do not promote promote aggression against your partners. So we'll leave it at that, okay? We'll leave it at that. There we go, there we go. It's 36-15, 36-15. But either way, Dragon Boy, your girlfriend clearly has good taste because Lechonk is amazing. Everybody is so hyped for Lechonk, 100%. Very cool looking mon. And Namb, anyway, almost hit 6 PM. Got to get back to my revision. No problem at all, Namb. No problem at all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully try and enjoy your revision as well. Hope it goes really well for you. But sending you all that positive energy and all the Limbo love. You have got this. And look forward to catching up with you in the near future as well, my friend. So thanks for the nice relaxing vibes. Anytime, Namb. Anytime at all. There we go. Another Shaymin down. See where we get to. See what we get to. Jay Horn, I've been so long, sir. Let's play PDSP. I forgot where I got to and how to access the menu. It is so weird. It's so weird that the buttons are different between Sword and Shield, PDSP, and Legends Arceus. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Pokemon, welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you very much for joining us. Most importantly, though, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Do you remember me? Yeah, Pokemon, you've been in before. You've said 2 messages in the chat before, so welcome back, welcome back. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Oh, it's not sparkling. It's not doing a sparkle. You're doing good. Great to hear, my friend. Great to hear as well. Dragon Boy, oh, and this one time I did a 3DS Smash of only 5 Emblem characters. It was awesome. It was Ike, someone else was Rob, my friend was Corin, and the rude dude was a Marth. I yeeted everyone, friends with an accident. I recorded it on my phone, sent it to us, just giggled seeing it. Amazing, Dragon Boy, amazing. Jay Horner, thankfully I got the event items for Shaymin and Darkrai. Spot on, spot on. Yeah, that was the most important thing for me, making sure I got the items when they came out. As long as you've got the items, now the event's over, you can still do it for as long as you like as well. And Pokemon, are you dressed as a shiny Shaymin? Indeed I am. Indeed I am, Pokemon. Until we get the shiny Shaymin, I will continue to dress as a shiny Shaymin every single shiny Shaymin, shiny hunt, shining pearl stream. That's a lot of shushes. A lot of shushes. Red Sheep! It's been such a long time since I was last here. Oh, and saw you in the Shaymin cosplay. I was going to say you were here yesterday. It looks so cute in the Shaymin cosplay. Thank you very much, Red Sheep. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate you. But how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Okay, so that's 36-20. Now, 21 is my lucky number. 21 is my lucky number. So let's see. 36-21. Are you the one? Here we go, Red Sheep. I'm doing wonderful, wonderful sheep tasks today. As almost always, thank you. I have the wonderful, wonderful sheep tasks. Fantastic, beautiful, and pretty love. The absolute best man, the one and only married dinosaur, Disney princess, my main father, Lewis, and the wonderful, wonderful sheep tasks. Fantastic, beautiful, and pretty love. The absolute best woman, the one and only married dinosaur, Disney princess, Xena, meaning mother, Xena. Red Sheep, it's very difficult to do at the end of the stream. It's much harder to do at the end of the stream. I need you to be coming in earlier. I need you to be doing that at the start of the stream, mate. The start, not the very end. I can't do it justice. I can't do it justice when you're coming in this late. But it's always a pleasure to do it though, mate. And you know what? We're not doing bad at all. We're not doing bad at all. Lovely to see it. It's understandable, yeah. It's a bit it wears you out a little bit. Wears you out a little bit. It's hard to do at the end. Right. Let's see. Comes in at the last minute before raiding. How's the wonderful... It's alright, Red Sheep. It's alright. No stress. You're going to say you can come into a stream whenever you like. No worries about that. Jay, my current team is Howl of the Infernape, Poison Ivy the Roserade, Grim Shady the Gengar, Kaiju the Gabite, and Tesla the Mag Gardevoir. That one's confused me a little bit, Jay. I'm not going to lie. Right, Infernape, Roserade, Gengar, Gabite, and then Tesla, the Mag Gardevoir. So you've only got 5 in the team as well. Take that, kiddies! Poison Ivy is a great name for a Roserade, 100%. Oops. Tesla the Magnezone and Enchantress the Gardevoir. That makes more sense. Now I'm getting you. I was wondering with Tesla, I was thinking Tesla the Mag is going to be a Magnezone. I had a feeling. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, great names there. Great names. Pretty solid team as well. Firefighting, Grass Poison, Ghost Poison, Dragon Ground, Electric Steel, and Fairy Psychic. So yeah, Roserade and Gengar sharing a typing isn't ideal, but it's not the end of the world. I have an Alakazam called Doctor Strange, another great name as well, another great name. There we go. 3625 is not a shiny. It's not a shiny, unfortunately. However, I think that is where we are going to look to wrap the stream up for today. It's been an amazing stream. We still haven't got the sparkly hedgehog, the little sparkle hodgehog. But we've had a lot of fun. We've had some fantastic discussion as well. We've had some fantastic chat. Honestly, massive loves to the community, and of course we've got to have some massive love for the mod squad as well. Always got to love the mod squad. I appreciate every single one of you. As every single one of you, you are all appreciated. All so appreciated. And Fred is back! Welcome back, King Fred. Welcome back just as we're about to raid out. So perfect timing there, my friend. Perfect timing. So yeah, I'm just having a look to see who we've got to raid across to. And we do have some fantastic options today already. Some absolutely amazing options. So we're going to have a little look at what we're going to do. In fact, we do have somebody... somebody streaming today who we've never had a chance to raid across to. But I think it could be a really good idea to head across here and spread a little bit of that Limbo love to someone who is on the push for affiliate, someone who is a wonderful, wonderful streamer friend of ours. They are currently doing some. They're currently doing some brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl as well. So that's fantastic for everyone in here looking for some BDSP content. But not only that, they are also playing some Pokemon Go on the side as well. We're going to have a lot of fun across here as well. So we are going to head across to the one and only Toga Lee. But before I get the messages into the chat, let me explain what else is going on this channel in the coming days. That's right. So I am not streaming tomorrow, unfortunately. I will be at work. However, I will be back on Saturday. That way. There we go. We're back on Saturday for our Shiny Saturdays, where we're going to be shiny hunting for Salandit. We're going to be shiny hunting Salandit. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Hopefully we are going to get it. We're doing it Masuda method, so hopefully it will appear on Saturday. We have had some serious bad luck on the old shiny hunt recently, so hopefully it's going to change soon. But yeah, so like I said, I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming on Saturday. However, if you're looking for some more Limbo Xena Zone content, don't forget that Xena, my wife, is going to be streaming tomorrow as well from 9 a.m. GMT. And of course, Xena is an amazing Pokemon content creator, an incredible shiny hunter, screaming at every single shiny she finds. As always, make sure to click that link, smash that follow button, and spread that Limbo love so you are aware and alerted to Xena's stream starting tomorrow. It'll be amazing. But yeah, all I've got left to say now, in fact, no, before we do that, let's get the raid messages out. So so these are the raid messages. If you are a subscriber, please copy this first message with the Twitch Jesus emotes. If you are not a subscriber, please copy this second message with the Twitch raid rockets. When we get across to Lee's stream, we'll paste those messages in so that Toga Lee knows exactly where all of the Limbo love has come from. But honestly, you're going to absolutely adore Lee. You're going to absolutely adore Lee. Lee is wonderful. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, all I've got left to say now is thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for being involved in the chat. It's been absolutely amazing. But yeah, all I've got left to say now is thank you all so much for being here, and I do truly hope you all have a wonderful rest of your morning, day, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on where you are in the world, and I can't wait to catch you all again next time, Saturday, 2 p.m. GMT. Take care. Bye-bye!